Boom, 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 Chenka. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here. Oh, crap, on Flying Pig United. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you to everybody that's stopping by and waiting in here already. I can see there's a bunch of you. So shout out to you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to give a few shout outs right at the start here. Alex Rincon, thank you so much for being a Rinconator. And also just for moderating this chat. Icky1693, Ash Holding, Gatcha Wolf Gamer, Berberspin9, Colin, Richard James, right folks, Neil Duffin, the Whistler Terry Car, the list goes on. But thanks to each of you for joining me tonight on the live stream for the watch along for the Manchester United versus RZ Alkmaar game that's taking place in the Europa League. It doesn't really mean anything, who really gives a shite, but there you go. We've got this game of football to watch. It should be quite an interesting game. We've had 9 changes from the previous fixture. I'll just go through the team now and let you know if you're unaware of the side. I'm sure you're all aware of the side. But the starting 11 today for Manchester United is Sergio Romero in goal. We've got Ashley Young, captain in the side. Twanzebe, Maguire. Great to see Twanzebe back in there. Brandon Williams, of course, as well. Fantastic to see that lad back in there. These are players that can continue to impress and maybe to give, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer something to think about to break their way into the side. Garner's got an opportunity tonight, huge opportunity alongside Matic himself. Frankenstein has been given the 10k volts and he has been resurrected for the game. Here he comes back into it. It's an opportunity for him, I suppose. Hopefully Jose comes knocking in January. But either way, he's playing tonight. He's got experience there. You've got to have a mixture of experience and youth, I get it. Andreas Pereira, Juan Mata, Greenwood, which is absolutely wonderful to see, Anthony Martial up there. I mean, we've got firepower up there. That's actually, even though we've made 9 changes, it's not the weakest looking squad in the world, is it? I'm looking at this team that they've got out. I mean, of course, Idrissi's one to watch out for last time around in the 0-0 fixture at their gaff, or not actually at their gaff, at their lone gaff. They obviously did cause us a few problems, finished 0-0, and Idrissi was one of the standout players in that game, so one to watch out for. Wherever you're tuning in from, let me know. Get your thoughts and opinions in the live chat as we go along. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the game, of course. Let's get down into your comments and see what your predictions are for the game. So, Peter Lyon, how you doing, my friend? He comments, "Hi, Pig, it's 3 a.m. here in Thailand. Never mind sleep, never mind work. Come on, United." That's the dedication of a United fan, Peter. Thank you very, very much for getting involved there from Thailand. Legend. Ash Holding comments, "Let Ollie have a chance till the end of the season." I fully agree with you, do you know what I mean? Given the January transfer window, give him a bit of money to spend. He's already shown that he can spend decent amounts, but on good players. Good young players that are going to progress into quality players. Richard James, great to see you in here, my friend. Apadu Nikhil, hello to you. Pedro Felipe says, "Did you vote today, Pig?" That's a bit of a personal question, isn't it, my friend? I'm just going to leave that one hanging in the ether. Rincon, thank you so much, by the way, buddy, for stopping in here, man. He says, yeah, I would say 2-1 or 2-0. I'm feeling optimistic like you, Alex. I'm feeling positive. At home, at Old Trafford. Of course, they did cause us some issues last time around, but this is freaking United we're talking about. Old Trafford here. We should certainly be getting the better of ours at Alkmaar tonight, even if we've mixed the squad around significantly. There's still experienced players in there. There's still quality players in there. We still have, a trident of penetration up there. So it should be pretty decent. I mean, Martial needs to have a good game tonight, but some of the other players in the side that have been in and out, that have maybe not played very much this season, it is an opportunity for them guys to give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer something to think about. I'm talking about players like Williams, who's looked good and who Ollie's favoured recently, but now Luke Shaw's back fit. Will Williams sort of creep into his reasoning for selecting him, or will it be Luke Shaw? So, I don't know. He's got to put in a performance tonight, of course, to make that possible for the next game. Players like Twanzebe, can he dislodge Lindelof? If he has a monster of a performance here, maybe it'll give Ollie something to think about. So there's a good few places like that are up for grabs in the team here. Greenwood's impressed every single time we've seen him. Jarvis Cocker, my friend, thank you very much for getting in here, Jarvis. He comments, "Let's cheer for Matic and hope we have a great game. We need a sharp Matic through Christmas and January until we can buy a new midfielder. Go United." Yeah, I mean, fair play. We do need players to come in here. This is a Europa League tie. Doesn't really mean anything at this stage. It's a good opportunity to keep players with a little bit of match sharpness, give him a bit of match fitness, just give him some game time. People like Matic, they're crying out for game time. He's not played hardly at all this season, had injuries, he's coming back and he needs game time. Do I think he's the right fit for United? Do I think he's a great player for United? I do not. But I do think he's useful to have around in certain situations if we have injury problems. The game is about to kick off and get underway here live. There we go. AZ Alkmaar kick off the game here. And the game's underway at Old Trafford here in the Europa League. Manchester United versus AZ Alkmaar. Come on, United! Come on! The Primo says, Yo Piggy, it's a decent 11, 7-1 for the good guys. Come on, Red Devils. Yeah, it is a decent 11, actually, even though it's highly changed. It looks pretty decent. There's a mix of experience in there. Juan Mata's had a bit of a torrid time lately. Good opportunity for Juan Mata to impress and do something. And get a little bit of that confidence back and a little bit of that pride back in a red shirt. So there's some good opportunities out there, but more importantly, I just want to see another good performance from United. We're at home, give the fans some entertainment, play some decent attacking stuff, get at them, score some goals, even though it doesn't mean anything this game really. It's all about just simply, obviously topping the group significantly and just looking good. Getting the confidence, continuing where we've left off, because obviously we're coming off the back of an amazing win against Spurs, an even more amazing win against Man City. So we're flying high at the moment. Things are looking good. The game is underway here. Back to Sergio Romero. It goes, who sprays one out over to the right where Ashley Clunge is waiting. Sorry, Ashley Young. Let's not call him the Clungeonator too early on, but he's playing right back over there. Brandon Williams is playing left back, as you can see. Steve Buckley, my friend, nice to see you in here, says, it would be nice to see side-to-side football again, Pig. Okay, it'd be nice to see side-to-side football again, Pig, yeah. I see what you're saying there. In this game, we'll see what happens. We've got Static Twatic Matic, who can only pass sideways like a crab. So let's see. Hopefully James Garner will be able to play a forward pass. I would like to think so. Johnson over Oyabodi, great to have you in here, says Arsenal. Oh, it's just gone. Arsenal made it 2-2 at the last. Yeah, they scored 2 late goals. I was just about ready to laugh all over Arsenal's face. I still pretty much am. But, of course, they did get the two late goals there. David says, Mr. Flying Pig, would you take Son Heung-min at Manchester United? I mean, come on. He's one of the best players in the Premier League. So you bet your ass I'd take him at Manchester United. Right, 2 minutes, 14 seconds gone. On the live chat, let's commentate on the game a little bit then. So Twanzebe's got it at the back for United. He passes it back to Romero, who puts a loose pass. Not too sure what Romero's doing there. He has a little chuckle, but I'm not laughing, Sergio. Anyway, he just puts a little loose pass out. It's gone out for an RZ throw-in. They take it quickly. 2 minutes, 35 seconds gone. RZ have it near the halfway line. Surging down the right here. RZ in their black strip and white socks, playing in United's traditional, playing against United, traditional red shirt, white shorts, black socks here. Don't know why that's important. Just trying to paint a picture for anybody who's not able to watch the game. RZ have got it over on the left here. They play it inside, ball over the top. Brandon Williams is dragged out of position slightly and it falls to their striker who lashes it on the half volley there. And Siawara, is the player who has a pop, and Sergio Romero is equal to it and makes a decent save. Good start from Sergio Romero, a.k.a. the brick wall, a.k.a. the super sub of goalkeepers, a.k.a. the baby-faced assassin of goalkeepers, a.k.a. the best possible freaking sub you could have, really, who's going to stay and be happy that they're sub. So I've got a question in him, really. Junior Red, thank you very much. Says, love the commentary. Love you too, Junior Red. Thank you so much. Muzaffar Ergin, shout out to you. Great name. Alex comments, my game is perfectly synced up with Pig's commentary. It's perfect. This is absolutely sick then. 3 minutes, 49 seconds have just gone on my clock here. So I'll keep you guys up to date with what's going on throughout. Hopefully it's a good performance from United. Bit of a ropey start from us there. Romero looking a bit dodgy at the back, puts it out. They have an opportunity. Good half volley that is from their player there. And Romero, it's actually not that good. It's right at him and it's not that powerful. But he dives on it and he stops the issue there. Right at source. Nice one, Sergio Romero. Alex says, you deserve a commentary radio show, Pig. Honestly, well, make it happen, peeps. Maybe I'll send a few CVs off, do you know what I mean? Thank you very much, Steve Buckley. Lots of love coming in here. By the way, if you are tuning in live for the show today, for the watch along, thank you for being here. And do us a big favour if you are in here. Please smash a cheeky little like on this video. And if you want to give it a share on social media, that would also be freaking awesome and help me out infinitely. So, there you go. Matt Rush, how are you? He comments, has Romeo been watching Calamity James? I don't know, bloody hell. Remember Calamity James? What a shocker he was. He was actually decent. Oh, hang on a second. United come surging down the left here. Oh! And the goalkeeper's just picked it out and saved it there. But I think it was Andreas Pereira just had a perfectly respectable surge down the left there. And the ball has been played into him and he has taken it towards goal here. But the defenders just do enough just to put Andreas off, and he has a left-footed pop at goal, and the keeper saves it. Corner comes in, and Bizot, the goalkeeper for AZ Alkmaar, hoofs it up the pitch to their striker, who is molested by two Manchester United players. Sorry, that's probably not the right word to use. Who is hassled by two Manchester United players and loses possession. And sprayed over to the left for United here then. Brandon Williams on the ball. United just trying to work it round here. Over in the left, brings it centrally. A loose pass there. Attempted. And I think it was Garner who played the pass here. AZ Alkmaar go all the way back to the goalkeeper. 6 minutes, 10 seconds gone then. United with some high pressing pressure up here. Trying to get the ball back off AZ. Deep in their own half. They're playing it out from the back. One thing we have to note is AZ Alkmaar were actually very good in the last game when we played them over at their gaff, or their lone gaff. They were very, very good indeed. So we've got to respect them. It's going to be a difficult game. We have changed and made a lot of changes in the starting lineup today. You'd expect United to comfortably get through it, but you have to respect the opposition here. They were dangerous on the counter in that game. It's all coming back to me, and they're looking slightly dangerous already on the counter-attack in this one. Idrissi has just been caught offside, and you have to remember he was a good performer in the last game against us. I was very impressed with what I saw from Idrissi, but he's definitely offside there. Icky1693 comments, Pig, possible thoughts on the move to Dortmund. Sorry, thoughts on the possible move to Dortmund for Haaland. So Erling Braut Haaland may be moving to Dortmund. Apparently his representatives have met with Dortmund representatives. And it's a possibility, you know, they can offer him things we can't offer him right now. I would like to think that Ole Gunnar's connection, the Molde connection, would maybe give us... Hold on a second! Ooh, a little bit of a miscommunication in defence there. Ashley Young mops up, but he nearly gives the ball away. Shocking stuff from Ashley Clunge there. What's going on? But anyway, United managed to get it out there. It was almost just a complete calamity from Ashley Young. He just dawdled on it. I don't really know why he was that central anyway, but he was. He won the ball back for United, but then he just dawdled on it. And United give the ball away again near the edge of the area, but we win it back. Pereira having to come back and win it. Matic on the ball, plays the forward pass. United finally get it under control. Martial holds it up, knocks it back and makes the great run down the left, and the ball comes over the top. But just a little bit wavered and a little bit too much on it there. And Martial cannot quite get onto the ball. But Ashley Young, I mean, oh my days, what's he doing? They're just showing the replay of it here. He's captain in the side, of course. Miscommunication to begin with. He's like, take it, take it, take it. Another defender doesn't take it. Ashley Young then has to continue with it. And then he dawdles on it and he gets completely dispossessed and just manages to get it away. Crikey. Right, folks, comments, Young makes my eyes bleed. Alex comments, what the F, Young? I mean, that's just Ashley Young for you. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he has got a bit of an error in him, to be fair. But I don't really know what he was doing there. He's been a decent servant for United over the years, but I think at his age now, I mean, certainly shouldn't be captain in the side in competitions like this, I don't think. But there you go. Gaz Newton, great to see you. He says, yes, Piggy, all the best, bro. Thank you very much. All the best to you too, Gaz. Still recovering from my man flu, from my cold, so got a bit of a ropey voice. Thought I was feeling better. Having talked for the last 10 minutes, just got all scratchy again. So, you know, I might start sounding like Patty and Selma from The Simpsons sooner or later. So apologies for that in advance. AZ Alkmaar then, they got the ball. Dangerous counter for them. Sprayed out to the left-hand side. Idrissi on the ball. He cuts inside. He does Ashley Young. He cuts outside and he has a shot on goal. But Sergio Romero dives on it. and he stops the danger. So Sergio Romero already has been called upon a couple of times in this game already. They've had the better chances. Idrissi, like the last game I was talking about over at their gaff, is causing us problems already again. He's a decent player. Watch out for him, man. He was dangerous last time. iPoddy24, shout out to you. J. Shout out to you. He comments, I like Mata as a person, but I don't see the benefits of playing him over Gomez anymore. Fair play. I mean, I sprung to the defence of Juan Mata many a time. Hold on a wee cotton pick in second, because here come AZ Alkmaar down the left, but this time Ashley Young makes a good interception, and the ball is temporarily cleared away. And it's sort of dealt with. But yeah, I like, Mata, I like him as a player over the years. I think he's a very intelligent, clever, technical player, but he's just not been performing for United for a little while now. And unfortunately, you've got to perform. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter the reputation, how good you used to be. You've got to be good now. And there's people who are waiting in the wings trying to take his spot if he's not going to perform. And this may just be a bit of a last gasp from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for Mata between now and January, say, to see what he can do, see if he's still going to have a positive impact at United, or like you say, if he could maybe benefit from giving somebody like Angel Gomez or Chong, somebody else, one of these younger lads. I certainly think Angel Gomez is the man. Like, if you're not going to play Mata, like, certainly in a game like this, I'd like to see Gomez played there. Rincon comments, Mata and Andreas really slow. This team don't compare to Rashford and James. True. I mean, Rashford and James, it's pure lightning pace up top there. The speed at which they can move the ball, move with the ball, counter-attack. They are very, very dangerous just with their pace alone. So we don't quite have that up there today. Martial's really quite quick as well, but he's not as quick as the likes of James or Rashford. And Pereira, like you say, Mata, they're just a little bit immobile, but maybe with the great technical pass and ability Mata has, we'll see a little bit of a different style from United today. Just knock things round in there, get those triangles going, and split them open that way. You'd like to think, I mean, the opening 11 minutes, 31 seconds of this game have not gone too fantastically well for United so far, because at the moment AZ are just passing it around willfully. It's not been a good start. They've had a couple of good opportunities. They've worked Sergio Romero. They've looked dangerous. They've done well on the counter. They did well in the previous fixture. It's a bit nervy, to be fair. Bit of a nervy start from United here. It really is. I must say, I am liking the team selection tonight from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, though. Like, even though we've got young captain on the side, we've got Matic in there, you've got to keep things fresh and original. You've got to rest players, and he's given players opportunities as well here. So I'm happy. I think this selection tonight makes a lot of sense, really, all around. Matt Rush says no pace in midfield to press their team, worrying. I mean, Matic doesn't give you any pace. I'd like to think Garner gives us a bit more there. We'll see how it progresses on. But we've got players like Pereira who can press. But yeah, I mean, I hear you. iPoddy24 says, Pig, what do you think is needed to restore United back to our former glory? We need to get out of this situation. I think we need 3 or 4 quality players, and to have a bit of faith in our manager and hope that, he can turn things around. And hopefully he can progress us and get the players, the younger players, developing nicely. Farn141, how you doing, says, Pig, you're mad. I guess you're saying I'm mad because I said it's actually a decent team selection. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's the best team we could put out there. I'm saying based on having the games against Tottenham and Man City, this game, it doesn't really mean anything. Might as well just mix it around and give these people opportunities. And players like Garner, players like Tamanzibi, Greenwood, they've actually got opportunities in this game to maybe give Ollie something to think about. Ashley Clunge has just been knocked in the face here. What was it? Was it another missile from a bird that's just come down from the sky and hit him in the face? Surely the same shit couldn't happen to the same guy twice. Let's just see what happened. I didn't see... okay, so he's just being ran up by Idrissi there, and he's just absolutely awful in terms of his defensive marking, but he does manage to get across, and the ball is whipped in and it just hits him square in the face. So no bird poo this time. It's a relief. By the way, I saw something the other day about Ashley Young saying that he didn't get pooed in the mouth by a bird. And we all saw it. It was on camera. He's just hanging out with his mouth open. He's shouting. He's pointing. And the bird poo clearly comes down and lands right in his freaking mouth there. Okay? And he's trying to say that it didn't. Now, we've all seen the video evidence of it, Ashley, okay? It's embarrassing in a way. It could happen to the best of us, pal. It could happen to any of us. But take it like a man, Ashley. It happened. Move on. Do you know what I mean? Joe Breheny, great to see you in here. Viking Red, great to see you in here. Says, come on United. Back to Sergio Romero here. He plays a little ball out just to get things underway again for United to Twan Zeeby. Oliver H, Jessica and Man, shout out to you guys. Oliver H comments, get Ferguson back as a manager. He can manage from home with Skype. Can you imagine trying to understand Alex Ferguson over Skype if you're some of these foreign players, though? Do you know what I mean? You guys, well, sorry, boss, I don't really see that one happening too well. But certainly, I see what you're saying. He's obviously a great manager. He's had his day, hasn't he? That's the thing. He's done so much for this football club. Let him enjoy his retirement. He's getting on. I'm glad that he's got over those health issues he had a little while ago. He seems back to good old form. But I don't think he could deal with the stresses of the job right now. It's a very, very different Manchester United. And maybe the difference would just be as simple as Fergie because he's that good. But, you know, it is a nightmare of a squad to try and get back to where Fergie was with it anyway. Ice Queen Gaming, great to have you in here. Says, hi Pig, I'm not feeling well at all, but come to watch your live stream. Well, thank you very much, Ice Queen Gaming, and I hope you feel better. Get well soon. I'm also the same. I've got a ropey voice and a bit of man flu going on, but thank you very much for stopping in here. I do hope you feel better. Get yourself a cheeky little, lemsip or something, whatever takes your fancy. Avian comments, this is right, folks, by the way. Great to have you back in here. Wayne M says, good evening, Pig. Sorry I'm late. Thank you very much, Wayne. Better late than never. Cheers for stopping by. Great to see you. Do us a favour if you're tuning in right now. Smash a cheeky little like on it. It would help the pig out. And RZ Alkmaar looking quite comfortable, passing it around steadily. United just haven't really done anything at the moment, have we? Anything of note. We've just struggled defensively. Here they go again. Ball played in and they're clean through. And Twanzebe makes a good covering run there to clear the ball away. But he's not happy. He's shouting at his teammates. He can see the vulnerabilities there. A massive hole just opened up there. And Brandon Williams was sort of all at sea, all out of position there. So that wasn't good. Just got undone with a through ball there. Twanzebe's had to read the situation. So fair play to him. Corner to RZ Alkmaar here. Thank you very much, Alex Rincon, for saying, like the video, smash a cheeky like on it, lads and lasses. And also, he's put a link to my Patreon page. If you want to support the channel that way, you can. So the option's there. Oh, it's a long scorcher from distance there. Oh, my days. But it's just gone over Sergio Romero's bar by a considerable amount. But the RZ Alkmaar lad literally thought he was Cristiano Ronaldo for a second there because he just pinged one from 40 yards. Wasn't that bad of an effort, actually, to be fair. So how have you all been this week then? Hope you've all been having a good week. I've had a pretty chilled out week, to be honest. There was no Pig in the Hen show, obviously, on Wednesday, which was a bit gash-tastic, but that's back tomorrow. So anybody wondering why there was no Pig in the Hen show, hopefully you saw my community post or my tweet. But if you didn't, just, it was because Henry was a little bit under the weather. Hopefully he'll be absolutely spot on for tomorrow and we can do the show. But it's actually great because if we'd have done the Pig in the Hen show on Wednesday, I would not have been able to mock him about the Bayern Munich loss. They got back at 3-1. Have some of that, Jose, you Portuguese Mr. Bean wannabe. But, because it's on Friday now, and obviously they played last night and got beaten 3-1, I can have a cheeky little frickin' go at him. Matt Rush, you bloody nutter. He's just sent me 8 bones over. Thank you very much, Matt Rush, for the super chat there, man. Legend. Thank you so much, mate. He comments and says, great show, Pig. Happy Christmas. Come on, United. Glazers out. I love what you said there. Had to get the Glazers out in there. Bloody legend. I totally agree. Love United. Hate Glazers, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Matt. Top man supporting the channel there. Happy Christmas to you too. And bloody come on, United. Legend. Cheers, mate. Yeah, Farn comments, so bored. I mean, this is an absolutely boring performance by United so far. Dross. But the Europa League has not been where we've played our best football, to be fair, this season. Certainly the last game against these guys, RZ Alkmaar, was really not very good. It was very, very difficult. And it was just a boring 0-0 drab affair. Could we be seeing the same old guff tonight? Could we? It seems at the moment like maybe we could. Ice Queen Gaming, happy Christmas and happy New Year for 2019, Pig. Thank you so much, Ice Queen Gaming. Hopefully 2020 is a better year for all of us, to be honest. Alex says, what a guy. Basically sent you a McDonald's meal. What a guy. To be fair, me and Gungshi have probably bought you a car by now in donations. Well, you've probably bought YouTube a third of a car because they take a freaking third. Do you know what I mean? But no, I really appreciate all of the times that you've sent stuff over Rincon. And of course, you are a Patreon as well, which is legendary. And Gungshi as well is like some sort of nutty sugar daddy. So you guys, like everybody who does that, like it does obviously help us do a little bit better on this channel, hopefully. You know, we can maybe do some things like advertise a few things in the future, improve quality, buy Henry, you know, a house, whatever it may be, whatever might be needed to develop and progress the show is all made possible by people like you, Alex, and Gungshi and everybody else, and Matt Rush and these nutters who do that. So thank you so much for doing that, everybody. But obviously it's not why we do this show. It's not why I do the show. I just do this show for fun. I didn't even monetize my channel for years on YouTube. I just uploaded videos and made shite videos for years. So yeah, anybody who's been around for a long time on this channel knows that we do the same old sort of stuff on this channel, always talking about United, watching the games, covering United, any major transfer news, stuff like that. I'll keep doing my thing. You guys keep doing your thing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching as we do this. Alex is nutty sugar daddy. Absolutely, yeah. He is, mate. He's like sort of Roman Abramovich on steroids, the gung is. He's not in here tonight, though, is he? Where is he? But anyway, he is. He's a nutcat. He's a nutcase. Mario Haralambus, thank you so much for getting in here, my friend. Says Flying Pigs. Red Army. Legend. Iki says, first pick I saw was the reaction to when United signed Marcus Rojo. Do you know what? I can't even remember what I said about that, my friend. So I can't remember if it was good or it was bad. I know I've made some shit over the years. And I know there's some things like, for instance, when we signed Anthony Martial, I was sort of like 38 million on a player we've barely heard of. Do you know what I mean? But obviously he silenced me. He silenced the doubters for a significant, you know, quite significantly in a short time. So fair play to Anthony Martial. But yeah, you know, sometimes you say some shite. Marcus Rolo, you said. Are you taking the P? That's hilarious. Crikey. Well, you know, he's sort of similar to a Rolo, isn't he? He's sort of like a little bit chewy. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of a Rolo, to be fair. Not happy with the reduction in size of the Rolo tube, though, in the UK. Don't know if this is an international problem, but certainly in the UK, like Rolos, you used to get like a tube about this big. Okay, I'm saying it's about 7 inches long, maybe 6 inches. Do you know what I mean? Depending on who you ask. Yeah. There used to be at least 2 or 3 more freaking Rolos in there. Now it's like this little... It's just pathetic. They've done it with all UK chocolate bars, and it sickens me to my very core. My caramel core. Here comes Ashley Young down the right for United then. He whips a ball over into the danger zone, but it is blocked away by Arsene Alkmaar's defender there. 22 minutes, 17 seconds gone on the clock. Currently 0-0 in this game. And unfortunately, United look shite for the first 22 minutes here. Arzad pressing down the right. Here they come again. My throat's getting ropey. Could do with a Lemsip. Could do with a freaking what they called Strepsil or something like that. Christopher M.E. comments, Ashley Clunge. I mean, the guy's just pure Clunge. It has to be said. Do you know what I mean? Captain Clunge. Matt Rush comments, everything was bigger when you're 7 years of age, pig. Well, not everything. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, I see what you're saying, Matt Rush. Possibly. Maybe that's true. But I'm just convinced in my mind that Yorkie bars, that, Twix bars, that, you know, caramel bars, they're all smaller now than they were years ago. I'm sure that's true. They've reduced the grammage whilst keeping it at the same freaking price, man. Steve Buckley comments, Pig, who would you let go in January? Who would I let go in January? I mean, it's a difficult one, isn't it? It depends who we're going to sign in January. But if we are going to sign replacements and better improvements in certain positions, there's a few players I wouldn't really mind seeing going. Phil Jones, do one, Phil Jones. You've got no bones, son. You've got no bones to hold you down. See you later on, Phil. Get rid of him. And then who else? Ashley Clunge, to be fair. We've got Brandon Williams. We've got Luke Shaw. We got Dallo. So, I mean, Ashley Clunge doesn't really deserve to be in the squad, in my opinion. He is. Ollie likes him. Don't see it happening. He won't go in January. It'll be an end of the season thing, if even then. But I wouldn't mind him going then. Matic, I think Static, Matic, Twatic. Please be reunited with Jose Mourinho over at Spurs. That'd be brilliant. Hang on a sec, can I just take a moment and say, this is shite from United so far. RZ are passing it around here at will. They're coming forward, they're searching for goals, they're going for it. United haven't done anything at the moment. The substitutes looking on here, as you can see, Rashford sporting a very interesting Adidas hat there. You got Fred Chong as well, sporting a very interesting hat. Oh no, wait, it's not. It's just his absolutely legendary hair. That is a mop. I'm loving it. Flying Pig is legendary. Comments escape the votes by coming here. What a legend. Thank you very much. And what great name you've got. Flying Pig is legendary. Thank you so much for popping in here again. Escape the votes. Yeah, I mean, to answer the previous commenter, or not the previous commenter, but somebody who commented earlier on, I didn't actually get out and vote today. Piss poor, I know. But I just couldn't be freaking arsed, man. It's as simple as that. It's like, okay, I know your vote is supposed to mean anything, and you've got the right to vote, and you should vote. But I just can't be asked for the rigmarole of it. Yeah, Matt Rush comments pedestrian from us, very poor. I mean, so far in this game, United have barely done anything. I'll just have a look at the match stats here. They should tell us a story, and I'll fill you in with what they are, because at the moment, it's quite drab. So look at this. I mean, United are at home here, okay? And I know possession does not win you prizes, but United at home against RZ Alkmaar, they've had 66% of possession. 66% of possession at Old Trafford, RZ Alkmaar. That's just sickening, man. United 34% possession. They've had 3 shots on goal, 2 on target. United have had 1. So we're really giving a poor account of ourselves at the moment. And RZ are doing good. I mean, those stats reflect this game. They've been in control. They've been dominant with their passing. They've worked a couple of opportunities. And United have literally done nothing so far. So I'm hoping for a little bit more bottle, a little bit more entertainment in the remainder of this game. Because it's not what we tuned in for United for, is it? To watch this drab. Anyway, ball over the top here from Ashley Young. It's seized upon, and the return deflection is struck by Juan Mata, a left-footed shot towards their goal. But was it really towards their goal? Maybe it was nearer the corner flag than the goal, actually. Juan Mata, poor attempt there. He's lashed at it. It's an absolutely shite shot from Juan Mata. Very disappointing, Juan. That was a good opportunity there, at least to work the goalkeeper, but he didn't do it. He couldn't do it. And he's a player, I want to see him have a good game, you know. He's been poor for a while now. I want to see him perform. He's got the abilities. Or has he? Is he over the hill? Has he passed it? Do you know what I mean? Has he had his day? iPoddy24 says, can I buy your flu? We'll take any used tissues you have lying around. Mate! Sort it out! No is the answer to that, my friend. Get your own flu. Good joke, though. I hope it's a joke. Anyway, RZ Alkmaar, here they come. In the centre circle, passing it around, trying to penetrate through United's defence here. And they have actually done a good job of bypassing United's midfield, which we've seen time and time again this season. Somebody commented earlier and said about Matic being so slow and Garner in there. It's just too immobile in the midfield. Well, currently we are seeing that. We are seeing them have some problems against them. Oh, Anthony Martial clean through, but then he's just brought down, and it's a yellow card brandished for the RZ Alkmaar player, who very, very cynical foul committed on Anthony Martial, who was trying to make his way through towards goal there. A deflection, a misplaced pass took it into the path of Anthony Martial, who surged towards RZ Alkmaar's goal. Nice touch from him. He's cut back inside, and yet he is bundled to the ground there, and it's a yellow card. It's in a dangerous position. We got a free kick in a dangerous position. Classy, number 20. Not very classy from Classy there, because he's just committed a cynical foul. He's given the free kick to United in a dangerous area, though. But Martial could have been through there, to be fair to him. Andreas Pereira then steps over the ball. He's doing his best Cristiano Ronaldo impression. Can he muster up some of that mythology of Cristiano Ronaldo right now? Or will it be an absolute horror show of a free kick? Let's see. Juan Mata steps over it with his left boot, but Andreas Pereira takes the run up and lashes it towards goal, but it strikes the wall. And it's found its way to Maguire on the right, who whips the ball into the back stick. But it's headed away, cleared away temporarily. And the ball is forced out of play for a United throw. Juan Mata takes the quick throw. United get the attack back underway. I say the attack, but we've just given the ball away straight to AZ Alkmaar again here. So another wasted opportunity. Poor free kick from Andreas Pereira, struck the wall. And RZ comes surging forward down the left here. RZ all the way back to the keeper then. Smashed out from the goalie. Wayne M comments, Pig, no scoreboard tonight. Holy crap, let me sort that out. Bit of an amateur hour here. Do you know what I mean? Let me sort that out. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, Pig. There you go. So we've got the scoreboard at the top finally. I'll just whack it right about there. That's good enough. But yeah, it's 0-0. There's no score to update at the moment. 0-0. Bit disappointing from United so far. I say a bit disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Cringe-worthy. Take out your eyeballs and fry them in ginger-worthy. Do you know what I mean? Stab yourself in the eye-worthy. That's the sort of stuff we're talking about here. Poisonous Nut, great to see you in here, says just joined Pig. What's the score? Thank you very much for getting in here, Poisonous Nut. It's 0-0. There's 30 minutes and 10 seconds gone on the clock on the game that I'm watching here. Man United versus AZ Alkmaar at Old Trafford. It's poor from United so far. First half an hour, absolute half an hour of dross. Do you know what I mean? Absolute half hour of dross here. Just like try and combine Rick Astley with Justin Bieber, and that's the level of dross that United are putting out on display in this game so far. Alkmaar, much the better side in the first half an hour of the game. The stats reflect that, and United have just failed to get going at all. Very immobile in the centre of the park, very poor in terms of just keeping hold of the ball and passing it around and working chances and not giving the ball away stupidly. It's just a very, very inconsistent performance from United at the moment, giving the ball away often. And RZ are doing a good job, and it's just a matter of time before they score, in my opinion, because we haven't looked like doing anything. I know football can change in the blink of an eye, but the better team in the first 31 minutes and 3 seconds of the game has certainly been this Dutch team. Paul Lucas comments quite a bit of rust on our side. That is fair to say. I mean, there are some players that have not played very much at all recently. Tantibi's not played for a while. Matic hasn't played for a while. Garner's not really played for a while. Yeah, I hear you, Mata. You know, there's a good few players that should be a little bit rusty out there tonight. But the players that we're talking about, they're good players. They're experienced players. And you would think that we'd have enough firepower and to get the job done against this AZ Alkmaar team. But so far, it hasn't been the case at all. So far, we've just straight up frickin' Pepsi Cola bottle company bottled it. Do you know what I mean? Gungers in the house, thank you very much. Great to see you in here, Gungshi. He's just super chatted in. Thank you, Gungers. We were just talking about you earlier, about you being a sugar daddy of sorts. So thank you very much for getting in here, Gungshi. Nice to see you and nice to have you along for the watch along. We were missing you. Hang on, United with a chance shot on goal. Oh my days, and it's saved. Oh, hang on, just in the blink of an eye, Gungshi. Maybe Gungshi's the good luck charm we've been missing, because as soon as this guy turns up on the scene, United actually have a chance. Juan Mata with a shot on goal, and it is saved and blocked away in the end there. But it's the first bit of stuff that United have actually done here. And there is a handball by Twanzebe in the build-up to that, where he wins the ball back. VAR would have ruled that out had it been in this game, but it hasn't been. But anyway, thank you, Gungshi, for stopping by. If you've not been tuning into the game either, it's 0-0, the first part of the game, 32 minutes, 45 seconds gone. United have been absolutely bloody dross, mate. We've been Rick Astley, Justin Bieber dross. Gungshi, his comment then, let's read it out. Thank you for your super chat, mate. Says, hey, Pig, I fell asleep at 2 a.m. and I'm trying to wake myself up now at $1.30 a.m. I think you meant to say 3:30 a.m. there. And the sacrifices I make for the Flying Pig and Man United. Get yourself some Leipzig Pig. Thank you so much, Gumshy, you bloody legend. Appreciate you stopping by here. And as a lot of you guys who are United fans globally around the world, international United fans, very dedicated bunch of supporters that this football club has around the world, isn't there? People like Gungshi and people tuning in all over the world who actually get up and watch these United games at like 3 a.m. and shit like that. So you're a legend. Thank you so much for getting in here, Gungshi. Great to see you, mate. And yeah, I do need to get some Lemsip, mate. Like, I'm still not quite fully recovered over my man flu. I've got the scratchy cough on the go. I've got the dodgy throat. It's not good. But I'm here. I'm soldiering on. I actually took some cocodamol earlier, which has made me feel pretty good. I'll be honest, cocodamol is kind of good. Once you've had paracetamol for a few days, it's like you need a bit more. You need a bit of a hit. Do you know what I mean? So I've been taking the cocodamol, which is, as you are probably aware, codeine, paracetamol, and a bit of caffeine in there as well, just to give you a bit of pep. Do you know what I mean? Ashley Young then with the assist almost for Juan Mata is the opportunity that was saved a moment ago. The first real thing United have done in the game. We've got a corner though at the moment. United with a corner, 34 minutes, 25 seconds gone. Corner comes in. And we get a head on it as well, but the goalkeeper makes a diving save to the left there, and Harry Maguire is still denied a goal with that massive slab head of his. He drifted into a great position there. He's just managed to get a glancing header on it. It's not a bad header. It's towards the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. It's low, but it's not very hard. The goalkeeper manages to clamber across and save it easily. But Harry Maguire still eluding him, the all-world famous slab head goal. The headed goal from Harry Maguire still not come for United. Avian comments, Maguire getting a slab head goal. Trust me. I hope so. What, in this game you're talking about? That would be absolutely amazing. AZ Alkmaar, dangerous counter-attack. They've ripped us open down the right. The ball comes in. And a good bit of defending there just to put it out. I think it was, who was it with the defending there? I think maybe Twansy, but let's have another look. So RZ just ripped us open down the right. Central run in the end. Causes problems. A run out wide towards the byline. And it's Brandon Williams who does a good job. Oh, okay, and it's a goal kick. Fantastic. So Brandon Williams just stands his ground and the RZ player slips and puts it out of play. And United get the game back under the way. 35 minutes, 48 seconds gone here then at Old Trafford. A really drab performance by United so far in all ways. In all ways. Defensively, we look vulnerable. They've ripped us open a few times. Twanzibi's just given the ball away really stupidly as well. What are you doing? Oh no! And AZ Alkmaar have an opportunity here. Twanzibi manages to stand his ground though. And they are offside. So offside, United get the free kick. But I mean, some dodgy stuff. I was just talking about the defensive issues we've had. We've let them in a few times at the back there. Midfield's not really done anything. They've just sort of bypassed it. And we haven't created anything going forward. It's absolutely gosh-tastic. It really is. Rincon comments, it's 2:35 p.m. here in Dallas. I'm in the middle of work. Alex Rincon is an absolute freaking hero of men, by the way. He's tuning in. He's doing the moderating of the channel. He's promoting the freaking Patreon. He's saying chuck a like on it. By the way, chuck a like on this video. He's saying all that stuff. And he's working as well. What a top man. Bloody legend. Thank you so much for getting in here and doing that. Brandon Slaughter with a cheeky little super chat. Brandon, nice to have you in here, mate. He comments, here in Texas and at work and can't watch, so flying pig to the rescue. Appreciate it, pig. Feel better. Brandon Slaughter, thank you so much, my friend. And hold on a second, isn't this a little bit of deja vu we just experienced here? Alex Rincon is also from Dallas. Well, he's actually from Dallas, Texas. You just said you're from Texas. And he's at work and he's watching the game. So that's freaky, man, that you just happen to be in Texas too. I didn't realise we had such a following in Texas. Well, two. But anyway, thank you very much, Brandon, for getting in here with your super chat, mate. Much appreciated. Brandon Slaughter, what a name as well. That sounds like some sort of a name a porn star might have or something. Do you know what I mean? Or like a heavy metal guitarist. One of the two. Left side of the pitch then. AZ Alkmaar come forward. Ball whipped in. Ball whipped into the near post. Oh, across the 6-yard box. And nobody deals with it. And in the end, Sergio Romero tries to clamber to get it away and it just evades everybody and slides across the 6-yard box and out of play for a United goal kick. But I must say, that was another bit of sloppy defending and Idrissi causing us problems again down the left. As I said, it was a good performer last time around. Idrissi in this game has cut us open a couple of times and it's sort of like a shot come cross. It's not really a true shot, but he's put the ball in a dangerous area and it very nearly trickled into the far right corner of the net there. Or it could have gone on the, somebody could have got on the end of it. Yeah, Texas United. Loads of people in here from Texas tonight. Nutty. Charlie Neen comments, how do you guys reckon James Ward-Prowse? You know, he's pretty decent. He's pretty decent. Do you know what I mean? I'm not massively impressed. I'll be brutally honest, but he's pretty decent. Charlie Lean says, I'd like him at United. I mean, I think there's a lot of players ahead of James Ward-Prowse that I would rather see at Manchester United. But fair play, if that's your opinion, I respect that, Charlie. I do. But yeah, whole bunch of people tuning in from the USA tonight. So great to have you in here. Apadu Nick in the comments, it's 12:39 at my place, but anything for United. My prediction is 3-1. Great prediction. I hope that really does come true, because so far this great game has been absolutely Moisey-esque. Very poor, very boring. Literally about to stab my eyes out. It's depressing. Ashley Young has been found wanting again as well. Completely out of position. Twantebe has to make the cover. Ball comes down the left. Idrissi plays it inside. And thankfully, it's just found its way past their midfielder who was waiting for it, but it's worked out to the right and they put the ball in. It's another block. Brandon Williams making the block this time. 39 minutes, 33 seconds gone. And here come AZ Alkmaar again down the right. They're causing problems for United. They're cutting us open at will here. This is poor stuff. Matic, get out to it, you Static Twatic. Oh no, not Idrissi. Idrissi's at Ashley Young. Doing the freaking funny dance, doing the chicken dance all day long over on that right-hand side for United. Idrissi sprays it out to the right-hand side and works his way back forward. Here come Alkmaar down the right this time. And a foul is committed there. A foul is committed and AZ Alkmaar get the free kick. It's Nemanja Matic who has committed the foul and he's just kicked the ball away petulantly as well. What you doing, Matic? There you go, given the free kick away, and out of frustration, it's the first time that I've seen him in the game today, and bearing in mind he's such a freakish Frankenstein's-looking monster out there on the pitch, I would say that that's a very bad sign. That you haven't seen Matic so far in the game is very poor. That's the first thing he's done, and it's a foul. AZ Alkmaar come forward, they spray it across the 6-yard box, and oh my days, it's just gone over the crossbar. An attempted finish there by their striker. I think it's maybe the covering defender who gets a leg in and blocks this away. Let's have a look. So the ball comes across United's 6-yard box. And no, it's not Twantebe. He's trying to make the covering run there. But their striker just misses a sitter in the end. A good opportunity for Alkmaar. Goes begging there. Didn't challenge Romero. And United could be down in this game. We've given it to them in a dangerous area. Shot on goal. And Romero dives to his left and just watches it go wide of his goal. But Stengs almost stung United there. Stengs with the shot, edge of the area, left-footed shot. And I tell you what, Romero does get a little touch on that, I think. Let's have a look at this goalkeeping from Romero. He dives across. It's a good save in the end by Romero. He just gets a fingertip to it. And I tell you what, this is shite from United. Defensively, we are all at sea here. This is absolutely dreary from United. It really is. They've cut us open numerous times today. It's just getting worse in this half. Ollie's going to have to really do something at half-time here. Dude, Gungers, you bloody nutter. Thank you very much, Gungshi, for getting in here with another super chat, my friend. Appreciate it, mate. He says, got myself a Red Bull and my chronic pain medicine cocktail to get my aching, decrepit body out of bed and up for the Flying Pig and United. Come on, Ollie, you Norse goblin. Get in there, my son. Get in there, Gungshi. Hey, thank you so much, mate. Is that really the best mixture, Red Bull and, like, chronic pain medication together? Strikes me as the sort of thing that could have some, adverse side effects, my friend. So maybe I'd consult Google for that one, my son. But, you probably know best, Gungers. But either way, I hope you feel better, mate. Red Bull, I don't know about that, mate. When I'm feeling ill, Red Bull is not where I want to go. But fair play to you, each to their own. Over the top, over the right. What is it, like? Lucasade is this another energy drink. Like, people used to, my mum, maybe it's a northern thing, but when I was a young lad and I got sick, she'd get me a little bottle of Lucasade. I don't know if it's like a placebo, but I honestly thought that this was some, like, elixir of life, and it was actually really making me feel better. Okay, it's just full of sugar and energy and stuff like that. But yeah, who it's like saying, here, have a Coca-Cola, you're ill. Do you know what I mean? Oh, the ball's just found its way through to Anthony Martial, who cannot get it under control. And a frustrated Martial just sees it go out for a corner there. Apadu comments, bring on Rashford, McTominay and Fred. We could certainly do with some sort of a massive change at half-time, because this is poor. Very poor from United. Avian comments, Gungshi is a man drinking that, damn. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like a powerful concoction. Chronic pain meds plus Red Bull for the win. Anyway, United Anyway, yeah, get yourself sorted out, Gungshi. It'd probably help you out, mate. You know, if you're in zombie mode right now, maybe a bit of Red Bull will sort you out, to be fair, mate. Like, I don't know if you were tuned in by the time I said what I'd taken, but I've had a bit of cocodamol tonight. Bit of codeine, bit of paracetamol, bit of caffeine. It's done me the world of good, to be fair, because I was literally at death's door earlier on. Well, not literally, you know. It's a bit dramatic. But I wasn't feeling very good. My throat was all messed up. I've taken the cocodamol. You know, I melted it down with a spoon and injected it into my eyeballs. And now I'm feeling absolutely fine. No, obviously you shouldn't do that. Cocodamol, though, just a couple of capsules. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. It even says on the box, like, do not take for more than 3 days in a row, because addiction is likely. So you know it's good. You know it's a good painkiller when it says that. And by good painkiller, I just mean stops the pain. I don't actually mean it's good for you. It's probably absolutely terrible for you. My liver is probably screaming right now. We're approaching half-time then. United have done sod all. It's been an awful performance from us so far in this half. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to get that Norwegian hairdryer out at half-time and not even shout through it. He needs to just slap people over the head with it. It's been that bad. Hopefully he makes some changes. Matt Rush with a super chat. Another one. Matty Rush. Thank you very much for getting here with another freaking super chat, Matt Rush. He comments and says, boy, Ollie needs these lads back in the dressing room. Hairdryer effect. What was I just saying, Matt Rush? Great minds think alike. He needs to get that Norwegian hairdryer out and give him a slap around with it, my son. I 100% agree. He seems like too much of a nice guy sometimes. I hope he goes in there and rips them an absolute new one. Look, you a disgrace, lads. I think free kick comes into the box. Oh, headed opportunity to the bottom left by Twanzebe there. And it is saved there by Alkmaar's goalkeeper. But, you know, a decent opportunity there from a free kick. And that about brings end to the proceedings of the first half. And there you go. United, 0. AZ Alkmaar, 0. The first 45 minutes are over. The much better side throughout the first 45 minutes has to be AZ Alkmaar. I agree with you, Matt Rush. Hopefully Ollie does something at half-time. Hopefully he goes and really gives it to them and says, look, this is a great opportunity for you lads out there. You're not doing it. You're underperforming. And he changes it up. I think the midfield is a problem. I mean, say what you want about Matic as a player over the years. He's been a good player at times, but right now, Nemanja Matic is over the hill. He's literally, okay, he may have always been Frankenstein's monster, but right now, he's like Frankenstein's monster who's been, you know, working pretty hard, working his fingers to the bone, and is basically decomposing in front of our eyes. That's pretty much what's going on with Matic. So I don't really want him anywhere near the side, because when you see him out there, he's just so slow and immobile, and he just doesn't really offer us anything in the centre of the park there. He might be a big unit, he might have a big reputation, he might have had a great career, but he's not very effective for United anymore, I'm sorry. And this is just proof of that. It's not like AZ Alkmaar are this unbelievable team. They're coming here, sure it's a big game for them playing at Old Trafford against United, it is, but players like Matic, like Mata, they should be able to put in a much better of account of themselves than they have done so far. So it's poor. Matt Rush comments, not many options on the bench, Pig. I mean, we still got Rashford on the bench. Who else have we got on the bench? Let's just have a quick look. So we have got Rashford on the bench. We've got McTominay. We've got Chong. We've got Fred. So there are some positive changes that we can make. I think in that first half, if I'm going through the performances of the team here, I'm looking at Romero thinking he's done a couple of dodgy things, but, you know, he's done all right, made a couple of okay saves as well. Ashley Young has been absolutely awful. Twanzebe's made a couple of really key errors at the back there. Luckily, we've not been punished for it, but I rate Twanzebe, but he's had a bit of a ropey game today so far. Maguire's been all right. Williams has been okay, couple of dodgy moments. Haven't seen really anything from Garner and Matic in the middle of the park. And Greenwood either. I haven't seen anything from Greenwood. Juan Mata's been poor, spurned his only opportunities. Pereira's been poor, and Martial's barely done anything either. So I'm looking at that lineup, and I'm looking at that first half performance, and I'm feeling like it's absolutely gash-tastic. It was really poor. Let's have a look at the match stats as well then, lads and lasses. In this half-time interval. So we did a little bit better in the latter part of that half in terms of winning the ball and keeping hold of it. The possession has gone a little bit more even now. At one point, it was 66 possession to Alkmaar in like about half an hour into the game. So that's how poor we were doing. We got a little bit more of a foothold in that half, and we finished the half with 45 possession to Alkmaar's 55% possession. 5 shots on goal and 2 shots on target for both teams. So statistically, we got back into it. I mean, we did have a couple of opportunities at the end there. Maguire's had a glancing header from a corner that he very nearly could have got into the back of the net there. And we had another opportunity which their keeper saved just before half-time. But really, it was freaking awful, wasn't it? Truly a worse... I don't know, one of the worst half performances I've seen all season. Not the worst. There's been some worse than that, but certainly one of the worst. Paul Lucas comments, I think anyone playing alongside Ashley Young would be nervous. It's a very good point you make. I mean, he's just 34, he's over the hill, he's just not good enough, and, you know, he's just a backup player for United at the moment. I suppose that's really what this game is, but I say he's a backup player for United, but Ollie doesn't actually use him as a backup player. He uses him more of like a rotation player. He gets put in there, he gets given the armband. It's weird. Don't get it. Don't really see what Ole Gunnar sees in him. Do you know what I mean? What's going on behind the scenes with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ashley Young? Is he letting him have like his spare swapsies? Do you know what I mean? In his sticker book, in his Premier League sticker book, he's like, yeah, you can have all my shinies, Ole Gunnar. That's how he's getting in the freaking team. But I think he should definitely be looking at a new club soon. We should be looking at moving on. Same with Phil Jones. Same with Matic. And to be brutal, you know, I like Mata and I don't want to turn my back on him, but he's not done anything for a long while. And he's probably on a decent whack of money. If another team wants to come in, maybe he goes over to China and plays for someone over there, makes good money, and they definitely have him. It would be good for everybody involved, and we could generate a little bit of money and maybe spend the wages a little bit more appropriately. Because I'm sorry, Juan Mata for about 6 months now has been very, very bang average and just subpar. Matt Lewis, how you doing? Comment, shape has been a bit off, no creativity, and why oh why is Gomez not even on the bench? Why does Ollie keep playing Pereira? You bring up a great point there, my friend. Yeah, I mean, the shape's all over the place, to be fair. Defensively, we've been very, very poor. We're lucky not to be at least a couple down in this game. To be brutal, we've given the ball away in key, dangerous areas for them. Do you know what I mean? Right in our own third, giving the ball away a couple of times, giving them opportunities. Ashley Young's been caught wanting on the right for United. Idrissi's done all sorts of things to him in this game. And Williams not even that much better on the over on the other side. So they've caused us problems in wide positions today. And yeah, I fully agree with what you're saying, actually. If I could find the comment again, I'd finish the second part of it. Anyway, oh yeah, so he says, why? Oh yeah, Gomez, that's what we were going to talk about. So Gomez, Angel Gomez is of course not even on the bench. I don't really understand that either. I would hope to see him in there. I'd hope to see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer using the Europa League to give players like that opportunities. Younger players, hungrier players, maybe players with something to prove. Andres Pereira, okay, sort of fits into that mould, but he's a little bit more advanced. He's not really been that impressive this season, to be honest. And I would have liked to have seen Gomez in there, to be fair. Certainly instead of Juan Mata as well. You guys know I like Juan Mata as a United player over the years, but lately he's not been doing it. I'd have liked to have seen the opportunity given to Gomez. Give it to one of these younger lads, see what they can do. Give them game time, help them progress, help them get a little bit of an education out there in terms of European football. These are great games to do that. He's done it to a degree, don't get me wrong. He selected Ghana tonight. I think that's a good positive because we've not seen a lot from Ghana. He selected Greenwood. That's a big positive. Selected Brandon Williams, Twantibi. You know, he's done it to a degree. But I agree, I don't really see what all the fuss is about with Pereira. Pretty average player, and Gomez seems like quite a special player to me, potentially in the future. So yeah, nice one. Viraj Palmer, thanks for stopping by. He comments very slow. Wouldn't be surprised if we lose this after beating City and Spurs. That could just be what happens, could it? Bash City, bash Spurs, shine Pep Guardiola's bald head, give Jose Mourinho the finger, and then lose to RZ Alkmaar at Old Trafford. That makes bloody sense, my friend. That would pretty much sum up our season, do you know what I mean? Oh my days, you know, United have been really gash against teams we should be beating this season. It is a problem. I mean, even though we've made 9 changes, we've still got a lot of experience out there. We've still got a lot of firepower and wages out there and quality out there on the pitch. So we should be doing a heck of a lot better. We've only really troubled them from set pieces. I'm looking at the 2 opportunities United have had with a Mata header and a Maguire header. And that's pretty much all we've really done in the game. We haven't done anything else. So, massive worries for United. Big problems at Old Trafford. But then, you know, it's just 45 minutes and it is a changed team. And we've just come off the back of beating City, beating Tottenham, got back up to a respectable league position. Sort of saved our season with those 2 results, really. You know, 2 unexpected results. saved our season in a way, because it's filled everybody with confidence again. It's got some that Ollie doubters off his back temporarily, and that's what we need. We just need to get to the end of the season with Ole Gunnar as manager. Let him have January, let him have the window, see what he does. But look, I'm not gonna pretend like this is actually good from United. It's bloody gash-tastic from United, this performance. I'll get into the comment section now, then I'll just read out a whole bunch of your thoughts and do a bunch of shout-outs and see what you guys think. What is your new prediction for this game? I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say United are going to see this game out and we're going to win 1-0. That's what I'm going to say. Is that based on anything that's happened in this first half? Not really, because us at Alkmaar have been much the better side. United have been looking all sorts of Moisey-esque all over the pitch. Steve FC7 comments, Man United versus Rangers in the next round will be good. Yeah, interesting. If that takes place, that would be very, very interesting. Icky1693 comments, Pig, will Pogba wear a United shirt again? In my opinion, no. I think we might have already seen him if he was going to play again for United. Maybe I'm wrong. Sort of hoping I'm wrong at the moment, because we just don't have anybody to play in that number 10 role at the moment, and Pogba could do that for us potentially. But certainly if we've got the opportunity to sell him for a really big amount of money, like 150 million, then I would actually take that opportunity and reinvest it in the squad with other players. That's my personal opinion. You guys don't have to agree, but that's just what I think. Gunshi comments, come on, Ollie, sort these players out. Fully agree, you know. We need to, hire Roy Keane. Not in any sort of footballing capacity, really. Not to be a coach, not to be any tactician. Just literally to be a bulldog. Just literally to be somebody to bark and shout and just completely rough up these players at half-time, basically. Because we don't really have that at the moment, I don't think. I don't think Solskjaer's going in there and kicking boots at players' faces and doing the old Alex Ferguson hairdryer treatment. I just don't see it in him. Maybe he is. Maybe he's doing it passionately in another way. But I like that. And I know football's changed a little bit, but I do like somebody who can just absolutely get a reaction out of players just out of sheer respect and fear, like Alex Ferguson had. You know, so Roy Keane, somebody like that would be great to come in there, just headbutt them at half-time. Everybody who's tuning in, thanks very much for stopping by on the watch-along tonight. There's over 100 of you legends in here. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! It's coming up to Christmas. Happy Christmas to you all. Thank you for being here, and apologies for the foul language. Do us a favour if you are in here, smash a cheeky little like on this video, and get your thoughts and opinions in the comment section as we go along. I'll keep commentating on the game. It's half-time at the moment. If you're just joining us, United 0, AZ Alkmaar 0 at Old Trafford. A truly gash-tastic performance by United so far, though it is a bit of a mishmash squad, but even so, we should have the abilities to be doing better than we are now. Here, Snark, how you doing, my friend? Comments, I missed the first 20 minutes, but I like what I've seen from the Red Devils. Half should help. They're ready to take the lead. Well, I mean, fair play to you here, Snark. I'm guessing you're basing that, like you say, on the latter part of the game, but the first half an hour, I must say, was absolutely woeful from United. RZ had about 66% possession around about the half an hour mark at Old Trafford. They had all the chances. You know, we settled into it a little bit as the game went along, but it just wasn't that good. Thank you very much, Spike Blighty. Great to have you in here. Shout out to you, Spike Blighty. DJ Paolo, diehard fan. Who's not a diehard fan, DJ Paolo? It's bloody awesome, do you know what I mean? It's a fantastic movie. Yeah, I love it. Nakatomi Plaza, freaking Bruce Willis. Yeah, ho ho ho. Now I've got a machine gun. You know, freaking. It's just legendary. It's absolutely legendary. Of course, Hans Gruber. Do you know what I mean? Hans Gruber, international terrorist. Here we're talking about, played by the wonderful and late Rick. Freaking name's gone out my head. How could I forgot his name? I love that guy. Freaking Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, the freaking sheriff of Nottingham, man. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Viking Red says, Pig, how do you relax? Tea? Yeah, I like to drink a cup of tea, to be fair, my friend. There's lots of ways that I relax. I won't go into all of them on the show today. But yeah, drinking, playing a little bit of golf, a cup of tea, biscuit. Alan Rickman, what the hell is the matter with me? I need shooting for that. You know, in the words of In the words of Brian Clough, I almost forgot his name then as well. It's the Cocodamol. The Cocodamol's doing this to me, man. But in the words of Brian Clough, I want bloody shooting for forgetting that Alan Rickman name. It's only a bloody legend. Anyway, yeah, he says, Gungshi says, I'm watching Die Hard again this Christmas. Alan Rickman, pig. Shocking. Yeah, I love Alan Rickman, the Rickmeister, Spike Blighty. What an actor. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us, but truly one of my favourite actors. And he's you wouldn't think that because I forgot his bloody name, but it's just like Alan Rickman had just literally had a brain fart moment at the time. Matt Lewis comments, haha, put the painkillers down. You're not wrong there. Viking Res says, what an actor, dead now. Yeah, love Alan Rickman, great actor, truly great. Dogma's an underrated film, he's great in as well. If you've never seen that Kevin Smith movie, that's a great film. Love Actually, he's in that as well. Obviously Hans Gruber in Die Hard, Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. The list goes on. The guy Snape in Harry Potter, though I'm not a fan. I'm not personally a fan, don't want to offend anyone. But I think he plays Snape in Harry Potter. So there you go. He's had a bit of a CV, the lad. Galaxy Quest, I haven't seen it, my friend. Bertram Lafarge, it's got Tim Allen in as well, right? Am I right in saying that? I haven't seen it. Sigourney Weaver, yeah? Why haven't I seen that film? Is it any good? Let me know. Steve Buckley says, glad you're watching the game and not me. It is dreary. It's truly dreary. But, hopefully the second half will be better. As Gungshi and a few others have alluded to, hopefully Solskjaer will get that baby-faced hairdryer out and get this team performing better second half. Eddie O2, great to see you, mate, says, Mr. Pig, when is your next fire in the booth? Oh, my days, mate. I don't know. There's going to be something coming soon. I promise you that much, but I can't give you a specific date. But there will be something coming soon. And sooner or later, once things have settled and after Christmas, it's going to be fire in my room every single week again. So don't worry about that. I enjoy doing that. It's a bit of fun. I know they don't get the most views or anything like that, but I enjoy doing them. I know a bunch of you like them. They always get good interaction and comments and stuff like that. So I will keep doing them. Don't you worry about that, Eddie. But there's just a little bit of a fire in my room break at the moment. But I am working on some sort of a Christmas thing, which you need to keep a lookout for. Gary Wells says, The Muppet Christmas Carol. I mean, it's freaking legendary. Spike Brady says, Galaxy Quest is awesome. He plays a great part as an actor, reduces to making sci-fi movies. Brilliant. I need to watch that film. Do you know what I mean? What's not to like? Alan Rickman, Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver. It's a good cast. I've just never seen it, my friend. Nice one, Eddie. Nice one, Gary. Thank you very much. There's 11 Muppets playing tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's not been a good performance from United so far. Second half is just about to get underway, though. United about to kick us off for the second half. Come on, United. Hopefully it's a much changed United from that first half, because that was depressing. That was dreary. That was disgusting. That was stab your eyes out worthy. We're not interested in that. We want to see some bloody football from this United side tonight, so come on. Do us a favour if you're tuned into the live stream watch along tonight. Smash a cheeky little like on this video. And if you want to give it a share, please do. Here we go. United get the game underway then. 45 minutes left to try and impress in this game. We can't just be bent over by ours at Alkmaar at home. It would be a disgrace. We've got to at least give a good account of ourselves for the next 45 minutes. Viking Red says, Pig, are they saving themselves for Sunday? Well, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's actually made 9 changes from the previous game against City. So, to a degree, but I don't expect players like Mata, Greenwood, Matic are going to be playing in the game on Sunday against Everton, so I just don't see that. I think he's just played a different side. Maybe that's why we're seeing a little bit of a stutter and a poor first half from United, because this is a bit of a makeshift team. But like I say, players like Matic, like Mata, Martial, all the M's, they've got fantastic experience and they should be able to do better. And sure, there's a bit of an experience around them, but even the younger players like Twanzebe, like Williams, they've looked good recently. So I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this performance, massively underwhelmed by it, actually. And I can smell a defeat coming on. I hate to say it, and I know we're at home, and hopefully the second half's a different story. But based on the first half, I can smell a defeat. They've caused us problems. VJ Anand comments, Pig, will you bring your boxing gloves out if we lose today? Do you know what? I've not seen my boxing gloves in a while, my friend. I'm going to have a little look for them. But no, I won't be bringing the boxing gloves out today. I've got a sore head. I'm not feeling too good, and punching myself in the face is not a very good idea, my friend. But thank you very much for your comment, and great to see you in here, VJ. Aromo Nation comments, Pig, are you Ollie in or Ollie out? I'm 100% Ollie in, to be fair, at least until the end of the season, and then let's judge him at the end of the season after he's had a bit more time and a bit more resources, like most of the other managers that have managed United, David Moyes the exception. Louis was given time and money, Jose was given a lot of time and money. So let's give Solskjaer at least some of that, and see how he does. I think he's doing okay. I mean, look, he's just beaten City and Spurs in the same week. He's just beaten Jose and Pep in the same week. Fair play to him. With a worse squad as well. That says something. Says something for the man. So I say give him until the end of the season regardless. Even if he loses his next 3 games, give him to the end of the season. Spike Blighty comments, Mr. Pig, you should do the halftime team talk. Smash some lockers and throw some Gatorade about. Put the wind up them. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Maybe I should. Do you know what I mean? If they're looking for some sort of a motivational halftime speaker, hit me up, Ed Woodward, Mr. Potato Head yourself. Do you know what I mean? Don't just only phone me to apologise about how shite you are at your job. Phone me and give me a bit of work, pal. I'll rile these mofos up at half time, that's for sure. Oh, dear. I'll just go in there, say a bit, and go, who is this twat? Do you know what I mean? Who is this guy? Matt Rush says, give Ollie 2 more transfer windows. That's the sort of positive attitude I'd like to see, buddy. I agree. I mean, give him a bit of time, let him buy some players, let him shape the team. Steve on 7, great to see you in here, says, can you do an election watch along? It's not really my cup of tea, Stephen. I'll tell you what, Henry Hotspur would bloody love to do that. He needs to set up his own sort of politics/conspiracy theory channel. 100%. But that's the sort of thing Henry Hotspur would love to do. It's not the sort of thing I would love to do, I'll be honest with you. Politics to me is just a big mess. What is poly in Latin? It means many, poly, polygon, polythesis, it means many, right? What is ticks? Ticks are parasites that burrow into your skin. Polyticks, many parasites, multiple parasites. That is what politics is, my friends. I have no interest, even though it's all about governing the day-to-day of our lives. It's not something I take too much of an interest in. What a twat. United down the left then. Opportunity for United. Blocked away. Juan Mata on the ball. Can he make something happen? Down the left. Brandon Williams on it. Plays it back inside. Harry Maguire. Slabhead himself is waiting for it. United players advanced up the pitch here, but just cannot seem to break through Arsene Elman at the moment. Ball into the centre then by Garner. Oh, and it's poor from United. No final product, no penetrative pass. Given the ball away. And here comes Stengs. Stengs plays a killer ball through United's defence here, and they take it right. Ball whipped into the edge of the area. Popped off to a teammate. Working it round. Sprayed over to the left-hand side of the pitch there for AZ Alkmaar. Here they come again in their black shirts down the left. Edge of the area. On the left. Whipped over to the back post, headed away there by Brandon Williams. Dodgy stuff by United again, though. I mean, oh my days, this is some dreary stuff. 50 minutes, 5 seconds gone on the clock. And am I going to update that score? Am I going to update that score up there in a positive manner today? Or at any point? Or will it be another 0-0 drab affair against Alkmaar like the last game? K-Wars, thank you very much. Says, hey Pig, how are you? Just joining, now took a nap. In the fur. What does that mean? Fair play to you, K-Wars. Thank you very much for getting in here. I'm all good, mate, you know. All the better for seeing you, my son. Yeah, he says, first half we were playing some gash football. You're not wrong there. Here come United down the right, though. Mason Greenwood on the ball. Couple of step-overs. Great bit of play by Greenwood. Oh, and Martial finds himself in a lovely bit of space, and the ball is played into him by Greenwood, who's put in a lovely cross, a lovely pass along the floor just to Martial's feet. All Martial has to do is bang it into the back of the net, but Anthony Martial misses a key opportunity here. Let's look at that. He's done all the hard work. He's controlled it, and he's just lashed at it, and it's gone a foot over the crossbar. But considering he's just past the 6-yard box, that is a very, very poor finish and a poor effort from Anthony Martial there, man. Piss poor. And United are making me lose my voice just about how shite they are and how gashed they are now. Oh, the anger. Paul Lucas says a lot of ball play but no penetration. Absolutely, that's what she said. Eddie Otto comments, do they still do Fan Zone on Sky Sports? Would love to see Pig and Hen on that. Do they still do Fan Zone on Sky Sports? My voice is totally gone. It's bloody gone. Shouting at the screen here. It's gone. That's how shite United are. In this game, anyway, you know, we've actually been amazing recently, let's be honest. Well, the last 2 games, against Spurs and against City, you can't really ask for more, but this is piss poor. Oh, just around about 40 minutes then left of this game. Can United do anything? It's been a poor game for United so far. Second half, we've looked a little bit more controlled, to be fair, even though I've been criticising it for the last 7 minutes. But at least us and Alkmaar haven't really come too close to scoring. And here come United down the left. Brandon Williams cuts inside, number 53. Does a good job to hold it up for Juan Mata, who's on the left there. Pereira takes it to the corner flag. What are you doing, Pereira? It's a great bit of skill by Pereira. He Cruyff turns into the danger zone. Oh, lovely bit of through ball. Juan Mata! Oh, shot in. Goal for Manchester United, Ashley Young. It's Ashley Clunge who comes to the rescue. I just thought that Juan Mata's opportunity was going to nowhere, but it's landed at the feet of Ashley Young, who's waiting for it, and he smiles on, and all is forgiven in this game, Gashley. Captain Clunge gets the ball in the back of the net, and my voice is totally gone, lads. It's totally gone. But just like the draw, just like the 0-0, that's also totally gone. Let's have a look at this play then. And I was just criticising Pereira for doing nothing at the corner flag. He Cruyff turns, he cuts them open. Lovely bit of skill there. I think it's Garner. Is it Garner with the pass for Mata? But Mata is in a dangerous area just on the edge of the 6-yard box. And he plays the ball across the 6-yard box. And Ashley Young latches onto the end of it. Oh, yes, it's really quite an unorthodox pass from Mata. It's more of a hit and hope type one. The original intention for him is to get Anthony Martial on the end of it, but Martial's not quick enough to react, and it finds its way all the way to Ashley Young, who does a great job finishing it and smacking it in the back of the net, to be fair. That's a very, very, very good goal from Ashley Young. Fair play to him. The captain, what can you say? We've been criticising him. He looked ropey in the first half, but he's popped up there and he's given United the 1-0 lead. Let me just update the score, because United have actually scored a goal. Get in there, my son! Feeling rough as anything. Ashley Young not happy about something. He's having a little bit of a moan at the referee here. And AZ Alkmaar's manager definitely looks like some sort of a Bond villain. He literally just needs a furry white cat. How much do you want your new contract, Idrissi? How much do you want? $1 million? I don't know what I'm doing. Hello to you, Inuit Alexandru. Great to see you in here. Mary Derry, thanks for stopping by. Gary Wells. That's the guile of Mata. Fair play to Juan Mata, you know, he's done well there. Pereira did well there as well. Great bit of skill from Pereira to set that up. And Juan Mata, excellent bit of play from him too. So there you go. He's done a good job today. He's, just with that opportunity before that, very quiet from him. We haven't seen much from him all season long, but he's popped up with an assist. That'll do him a bit of good in terms of the confidence, won't it? Icky1693 says, like the video, guys. Thank you. Please do chuck a like on this video. If you're tuned into the live watch along, shout out to you. Much appreciated to everybody who does get in here and watch these vids and chooses to watch them along with me. Do you know what I mean? If this is your first time here, this is Flying Pig United. It's a United-themed channel. We cover all things Man United and football and sometimes some other stuff like boxing and MMA and all that good stuff. But we do watch-alongs for every single United game on this channel, so tune in. If ever you're not able to watch a game, if you want to hear somebody commentate on it who's not BBC standard or whatever, who does it slightly differently, then the Flying Pig is the place to come. Just going to let you know right there. J-Dot says, big up yourselves. Big up yourself, J-Dot. Berber Spin says, we love you, Mr. Pig. Pff, pff, love you too, Berber Spin. Thanks so much. And I must admit, I did love Berber Spin. Like, what an unbelievable spin. I know, you know, your name, like, not many spins are that well known. Let's be honest now. But Berber Spin, Berbatov Spin, is very, very well known indeed, because it was bloody insane. You know, where he's right near the byline there. Anyway. Ball over the top, and Alkmaar trying to make something happen down the left there, but it's just seen out by Twanzebe. Andreas Pereira now, with a throw-in for United. Brandon Williams elects to take it here. So 56 minutes, 50 seconds gone. United have the 1-0 lead finally, courtesy of a Juan Mata assist for Ashley Young. Ashley Young slotting it away. And thankfully we got the 1-0 victory. Sorry, we got the 1-0 lead. Hopefully it'll give us the victory, but you have to respect Alkmaar. You have to respect what they've done. Oh, they just given the ball away. Get in there, my son! Oh, Mason Greenwood, what a finish, lad. This boy is special. This boy is special. Forget Jose Mourinho. He's not the special one anymore. Mason Greenwood, 18 years of age. 19 years of age, whatever he may be. I think he's only 18, actually. Incredible finish from the guy. He's barely had any opportunities tonight. He's been feeding off scraps. But like Gordon Ramsay, if you give him the carcass of a freaking rotting chicken, he'll probably be able to turn it into something respectable. And that is exactly what he's just done there. And Ghana deserves a lot of credit for winning the ball back there in a dangerous position. It's fallen nicely to Mason Greenwood, who's just said thank you very much. And like the Dutchman Robin van Persie, who shares the country of this team, AZ Alkmaar, and who shares the style of Mason Greenwood, he has said a thank you very much. And he has smashed it into the bottom right-hand corner with that left boot of his. Mason Greenwood, look at that. He's just set Old Trafford on fire with that goal. What an insane finish from Mason Greenwood. Oh, this lad's just special. He's barely had any opportunities this season. He's barely even had the ball at his feet in dangerous positions that much this season. But when he does get it in those areas, at those feet, he's got the special touch, man. He does. Did you see that from Mason Greenwood? That was awesome. Brandon Slaughter says, yeah, baby. J.Comment's proper goal-scoring talent is Mason. I mean, you can't teach that, really. It's just clinical. It's just natural. The way he's just taken it like that. First opportunity. He's scored 3 goals in 5 matches, and I'm guessing a lot of that's from the bench as well. So fair play to him. Sadek Rahman, shout out to you, my friend. Alex the Rinkonator says, get in, it stands. Get in, my son. 2-0 to Manchester United. Let me just update the score for you guys. So 2-0. United doing the business now in this second half against RZ. Poor first half from us, but United definitely looked better from the second kickoff here. And Chong has just come on the pitch. I've just seen. Let's see who he's come on for. Let's see if it's updated. But I've just seen Tahith Chong. How could you miss him coming on the pitch? So, but what a finish that was from Mason Greenwood. I have to say, this boy is just simply special. He's got something. He's just got it. And I don't know what it is, but he's got it. He's got it. And I'm not talking about the shite film about the clown. I'm talking about it. He's got the it factor. He's bloody awesome. Over on the left, the ball in. Oh, my daisy. Another chance for United, but it's cleared away by Alkmaar. Header down then. Juan Mata tries to just sneak in on the left and get the ball back for United, but he can't. Cleared away there by Alkmaar in the end. But United have the 2-0 lead. It's good times for United now in this second half. Mason Greenwood, brilliant goal from Mason Greenwood. I mean, what can you say? Just a fantastic finish. And I think it was Ghana. I could be wrong. Maybe it was Williams, but it was one of those guys won the ball back, which was very important in getting that goal as well. So respect to them. Let me know who that was. Gungshi, thank you so much, mate. He's just super chatted in with a little freaking bird. What is it? Is it a bird? Yeah, it's a bird. It says goal. Get in there, Gungshi. Beautiful goal there by Mason Greenwood. Proper goal it was as well. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a second. It said 3-0 to United. Hold on a wee second. Whoa, Mason Greenwood again. Whoa, what's happened? Wait. I sort of just missed what's happened entirely. Let's have a look. Brandon Williams squares the ball across to Mason Greenwood. It's a penalty. It's not a goal. It's a penalty. I totally missed what happened. Mason Greenwood goes down to the ground here. Is there much contact in it? Let's have a look at that. The defender, I think the defender does clip his heel there. The defender clips his heel. And the penalty has been given to Manchester United. And all of a sudden, things are looking rosy for United in this game. Come on. About to make it 3-0, hopefully for United here. Mason Greenwood, he scored the second goal for United. The first goal for United was scored by Ashley Young with a Juan Mata assist. And now Juan Mata is about to step over the ball and hopefully slot in United's third tonight against AZ. And it would be a big goal for Mata because, like I said, he's been a bit gash recently. So this would be very, very good for him. Juan Mata steps over the ball for the penalty. Juan Mata, come on, he's looking more and more like Rooney these days. And he smashes it in to the bottom right-hand corner, just like Wayne Rooney. How is that, my son? Good stuff from Juan Mata there. Cool as a cucumber penalty. Power. And the goalkeeper's gone the right way, but there's too much placement and too much power on it. And United are leading AZ Alkmaar 3-0 all of a sudden. Have some of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it didn't take much. Ole Gunnar got the old Norwegian hairdryer out, and it worked. And it's not actually low. On the replay, it's around about mid-height. So it's a good height for the goalkeeper, but because of the power on it, because of the placement, it's too much for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper very nearly gets a glove to it, actually. But Juan Mata, great for him, puts it away. And this has been a fantastic match for some of the players so far now. If you think about what it does for their confidence, what it does for their commitment to the club and maybe forcing their way back into the setup here. If you think about just some of the incidences in the game, I'm not talking necessarily about the all-round performances here, but Mason Greenwood, so far in this game, he scored an incredible goal, and he's won that penalty there as well, which obviously has had a massive effect in how we're winning this game. And Juan Mata, he's assisted for Ashley Young, which is fantastic. Ashley's got on the score sheet himself, great for him. Juan Mata got the assist, and now he's just slotted the penalty away. It's happy days. Oh, and United, here we come, Mason Greenwood down the left, shot on goal, and suddenly we are freaking rampant, and balls are being sprayed in all over the place, and Mason Greenwood finds the back of the net. I didn't even see the ball went into the back of the net, but it has done. It's 4-0 to Manchester United right now. Mason Greenwood, 2 goals from the young lad, 2 goals from Mason Greenwood, and we're spraying goals, we're spraying balls all over the place. It's like a freaking bukkake party at Old Trafford right now. United are doing the business. 4-0. 4-0. You're not going to get that commentary on the BBC, Gungers. What a bit of play by Greenwood, though. He's cut back inside. He's used that intelligence. It's a lovely passing move by United. And it's just a great finish. It's a great finish by Mason Greenwood. Absolutely unreal. Unreal finish by Mason Greenwood. I'm just totally over the moon and excited about this now. Oh. Hold on, I've got to update the score. I didn't even have the opportunity to update it to 3-0. That's how quick the 4th goal was. So there you go, Manchester United 4, AZ Alkmaar 0. And United are rampant here at Old Trafford now in this second half. We're absolutely rampant. Mason Greenwood is absolutely lighting up the place. Marcus Lord comments with quotes, "It's a bukkake party at Old Trafford." I don't know where that came from, my son. But maybe I shouldn't have said it. But either way, that's what it's like. Stuff's being sprayed all over the gaff for United. Thank you, Alex Rincon. He says, like the video for Mason. Thank you very much. What a goal. Please do smash a cheeky little like on this video if you're watching this video. Oh, unbelievable series of events. 4-0 to United in the 20 minutes preceding half-time. 4-0 to United. Gungshi comments, loving the commentary, Pig. Thank you very much, Gungshi. And he's super chatted again. Gungshi, we know you're a sugar daddy, all right? But calm it down, son. No, thank you very much, Gungshi. Top man, much appreciated. And, I'm loving this. I'm loving this game now. I was so miserable in that first half. My throat is absolutely red raw right now, but in a good way. In a good way. Lee Matthews comments, what a turnaround from the first half. You're not wrong there. It's night and day. MB, shout out to you, says, you're hilarious, mate. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Glad you think so. Alex Rincon says, our youth are better than some of our reserves. Certainly players like Greenwood. I mean, wow. From what we've seen from him, the clinicality of the lad, the natural finishing ability. I mean, you just can't teach it, like I was saying. I mean, you can obviously teach people football skills and techniques, but you've got it or you haven't to a degree, and he's definitely got it. Tahith Chong on the right, lovely bit of play by Greenwood to set him up and get him down, away down the right there, but it's played out by AZ Alkmaar, and United are absolutely turning it on right now. We are turning it on right now. Alkmaar cannot live with us. Suddenly we're direct, suddenly we're siphoning them open, suddenly we're penetrating them on the counter. And very nearly, Tahi Chong gets the ball back to Greenwood there for another opportunity for the lad. He's 18. He's on his hat-trick right now in the Europa League. It's an amazing, amazing start to his United career. Ollie's barely played him that much this season. He's just sort of brought him on slowly and steadily. But, I mean, he seems like such a nice lad. The way he celebrates, the way he scores, how passionate he is, how skillful he is. I think he's a real star of the future. He really is. I haven't been this excited about a teenager in England since Wayne Rooney. I absolutely haven't. I know they're completely different players, but I have not been that excited about a player for United or even in England than Mason Greenwood compared since Wayne Rooney. That's how I feel about him. Alex Rincon comments, I met Greenwood when he was 15 in Dallas with United Youth for the Dallas Cup. He's a great kid. I don't doubt that, Alex. I think he seems like a great lad. Seems like he's got his head screwed on. Seems humble. I like what's him. No-nonsense sort of fella. Nice guy. And he's a bloody good footballer as well. Ashley Young then coming off the pitch. Substitution made. The captain's armband is being swapped for Phil Jones. Phil Jones and Laird are coming on the pitch then, so a couple of changes then. United can mix the pack around a little bit. Laird has come on the pitch. We saw him last time out in, I think it was the previous Europa League game, and he looked good. Harry Maguire's come off the pitch for him, and we've also seen another change. Phil Jones coming on for Maguire, actually. So Laird has come on the pitch for... I'm not sure who Laird's come on the pitch for, but Maguire's come on the pitch for Jones. Sorry, it's Ashley Young, wasn't it? Ashley Young, yeah. Matt Rush comments, Ashley Dung off, Calamity Jones on. There you go. I mean, he is a true calamity. I don't expect he's really going to set the world tonight, alight tonight, but he's a gashtastic player. Hopefully he gets sold in January, and that's the last we see of Phil No Bones Jones. But either way, it's a victory parade now. We're 4-0 up. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's just like, have some of that, you duck cheese. Take it on the chin. And it's going back to that whole Bukkake party thing again. Take it on the chin. We're just going to have a bit of a party now. We're going to get the lads on. We're going to get Laird on. We're going to get Jones on. We're just going to let the C squad take you down now for the rest of the game. That's basically what's happened. Alex comments, Ethan Laird is a special talent. He can play right back or left back, and he's super quick. Yeah, the one game in the first team that I've seen from him, I was very impressed with what I saw. So I do like the prospect of Ethan Laird, 100%. And hold on a second. Brandon Williams is down on the ground, clutching his foot. Let's just see what happens. Did he get his foot trodden on there? I think he just got trodden on a wee bit. Yeah, he's just been completely trodden on, and Williams goes down on the ground. Gungshi says Phil Jones needs a bone transplant. Yeah, he just needs some sort of bone calcification to take place. He's like got a floppy marrow. That's the problem with Phil Jones. His marrow's floppy, Gungshi. Do you know what I mean? He's all over the place, man. He's like one of those inflatable things you get outside car washers and all that. He needs to get a little bit of rigidity in there. Little rigidity for Phil No Bones Jones. Because at the moment, it's like the Marshmallow Man or something. And we all know what happened to him. Matic on the ball then. Over to the right-hand side. Twanzebe on the ball. What do you think about Twanzebe's performance tonight? A little bit ropey early on, but, he's coming back into the fold again recently after being out for a little bit. The impressive performances from me tonight, though, I have to say I think Greenwood's easily been the best player just by the little chances he's had and smacking them away and scoring 2 really great goals. He looked ecstatic. I'm absolutely ecstatic for the lad. Great sprayed ball over to the right there. Oh, but it just isn't quite kept in there by Ethan Laird, who tried to get onto it down the right. And Rincon was not kidding. He's got some bloody pace on him, this lad. Rincon says, like for No Bones Jones, the English Goblin. I'll say it one more time. It's about 6 times I've said it in this video. But please do help a brother out. Help the pig out. Smash a cheeky little like on it. If you're tuned in, watching right now, smash a like on it. And if you've never commented on the live chat, get in there. For the next 2 minutes, I'm just going to read out comments from people who I've never heard of. So if you're in here, say hello. And if I think I've never heard from you, don't be offended either. Julia Walco, there you go. Comments kept in there by Laird. Yeah, Julia, thank you very much for getting in here. Great to see you. Julia Walco, another lady making herself known in the live chat. So thanks for stopping by. Harris Khan says, yo, how you doing? We all know about you, Harris, but, you get this shout out anyway, my son. By the way, Rincon, shout out to Rincon. Everybody give Rincon a thanks in the live chat because this man, he does moderate this chat for us. He stops all the spammers. He stops all the potential racists and all these sorts of people. So top man, Alex Rincon, thank you very much. Brandon Slaughter says, wacky waving inflatable flailing arm Phil Jones, man. Legend. You freaking legend, Brandon. Totally got the reference. RZ Alkmaar then. The game's over for them. They've got 20 minutes left. It's a swan song for them. Can they do anything? Can they get consolation? Here they come, though, down the right. Dangerous bit of play. You know, when Phil Jones is on the pitch at the back for United, anything can happen. So hang on to your seats because RZ might score a goal or two now Phil Jones has come on the pitch. Noah Todd comments, Twanzebe is shy on the pitch. Yeah, that's right. Let's hear it for the moderator. The Rinconator. Thank you very much. Moderator from another mother. Who else do you think's performed well tonight, other than Greenwood, other than Mata? Because I think Mata's done himself a bit of goodness in this game, getting the assist and scoring a goal as well, the penalty, keeping his cool. That's a good game for him. I was criticising him a little bit before that happened, though, because it's been a quiet time for Juan Mata, but nice to see him influencing a game again. Greenwood, so dangerous. Another forward run from Greenwood. Sprayed out to the left then. United come forward. Brandon Williams on the ball. Cuts inside. Greenwood edge of the area. Plays it out to Juan Mata on the left, who whips a great ball into the back post, but it's just dealt with by Alkmaar, who get it away. Oh, get it away as far as Andreas Pereira, who's waiting for it on the edge of the area. And he smacks a half volley. High, wide and handsome over the top of Alkmaar's crossbar there. Gungshi comments, thank you Gungshi with your super chat, my friend, says, pain meds are kicking in. United have put forward the biggest making bukkake analogies. Life is good. Gungshi, I don't know where that bukkake analogy came from, my son. Do you know what I mean? Don't read too much into that, my son. But either way, you know, it was a worthy analogy. We were spraying, it was being sprayed all over the gaff out there. Great to know that the pain meds are kicking in. What pain meds are you on if you don't? Actually, don't answer that. That's way too much of a personal question. But the pain meds I'm currently on are cocodamol. So yeah, thank you very much there, Gungshi, again, with your super chat and showing support on the channel. Top man. Top man. And special shout out to everybody who tunes in and watches these watch-alongs. I know there's a lot of places you can watch these watch-alongs in this day and age. United with a chance on the edge of the area. Juan Mata's turned into a little magician all of a sudden again. Where have you been all my life, Juan Mata? He's back. He's causing problems. He's wreaking havoc. Anyway, yeah, shout out to all of you. Wayne M, Matt Lucas, MB, Noah Todd, Adfelling Skills, Richard James, Le Bahung Malloy, Alex the Rinconator, K-Wars, you know, everybody else as well who've I not responded to. Get in the live chat. Get in the live chat because I want to hear from you. Amazing second half performance though, just after a really poor first half performance and crying out for a little bit more. Just crying out for a little bit more. And we've delivered. Solskjaer's got the hairdryer out at half time. He's twatted them all a good one with it. And then suddenly, United are doing the business. Hey, yo, Alex Rincon, thank you so much for helping out with the likes and saying like the video, everybody in the live chat, because it's worked. We finally smashed 100 likes on the video today. So thank you to everybody who's tuning in and everybody who has smashed a like on it. Thank you to you. You know who you are because you've got the blue like. Turn that grey like into a blue like. Thank you so much for getting involved, everybody who does that. Can we smash 150? MB says, best episode was when the green screen fell down. Yeah, that is a bit of a highlight, to be fair. Maybe at the end of the year, what I'll do is I'll piece together some sort of a highlights video of the channel for the last 12 months. I've done that previously in the past. I'm going to do that again this year, so there will be like a end of year year review of a few clips and choice moments and little bits and bobs here and there, which will be coming on the channel around about the end of the year. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to take me ages. But hopefully it'll be worth it. So yeah, it's just happy days for United, cruising here at Old Trafford, 4 goals in the second half, amazing set of circumstances and set of events that happened. Mason Greenwood's just actually like an 18-year-old English RVP, he's just bossing it, his finishing ability is there for everybody to see. Juan Mata's turned creator and goal scorer today, Ashley Young's got himself on the score sheet, Captain Clunge, what more can you ask for? We've got a clean sheet at home after a really poor first half. and I was not feeling confident about United's second half. United have really turned it on in the second half, and it's been fantastic. I can't complain. I've got to say, I'm very impressed with how we've gone about it and the change that occurred after about the 50-minute mark in the second half. It was brilliant. We really, really did smash it up, didn't we? We absolutely smashed it up, Alkmaar, in that period, about 10 or 15 minutes there. Brandon Slaughter comments, you should be a stand-up comedian, Pig. Absolutely hilarious. Love it, man. Well, if I wasn't a complete melter, maybe I would, but no, I actually am going to do that one day. I mean, it's a bit nervy, isn't it? But I'm just going to, might as well get up on some open mic night or something and give it a go. I actually am going to do that one day. It's sort of on the bucket list, you know what I mean? So I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Icky1693. Matt Lewis comments, good sub at the right time too. Yeah, you're absolutely right there. Made some decent substitutions in this game. In-game management by Odegaard Solskjaer. That's what we like to see. B875 comments, where are you from in Britain? I'm assuming why Tottenham on board. Oh no, that's somebody else's comment. I'm from down south. I'm from Dorset. That's where I'm from. So, right down on the south coast of the UK. That's where I'm from. Anyway, Manchester United, AZ Alkmaar, 4-0 at the moment. Pass the chip on the left-hand side, yeah. Pass the chip on the left-hand side. Oh, a shot on goal by AZ Alkmaar, and Sergio Romero tips it over the crossbar. And Stengs almost put the sting into Sergio Romero's gloves there. Well, he did, in fact. Sergio Romero tipped it over the bar, and now it is a corner to AZ Alkmaar. Good save there by Sergio Romero. Pass the chip on the left-hand side. Pass the chip. Richard James comments, Dorset equals sheep shagging land. Mate, I think you must be mistaking that for Wales. No offence, Gungy, or anybody's Welsh. But that's what Wales is known for, my friend, okay? Dorset, we're more like... I don't know what we are. I don't really know what we are. But we certainly don't fuck sheep, okay? Griffo Chaz comments, got to include bubble bath with a giraffe. Griffo Chaz, great to see you in here, my friend. Do you know what? I'm going to very much struggle to think of, if anybody wants to just send me random clips to my email, mrflyingpighd@gmail.com, of any clips that they think have been funny over the year, and just with a 20 seconds ripped out of my video, please do. That would make my job so much easier, in fact. Gungshi, what are you doing, you lunatic? He sent another super chat. Thank you so much. He says, Pig and Hen should do one of those 24-hour charity shows. Imagine the hen wandering the streets of Guangzhou all day and night. Gungshi, is that really what you want to see? You want to see Henry going in and out of a signal or the constant wind noise for 24 hours? Are you sure? But no, in terms of a charity stream, that is a great idea, Gungshi. I've wanted to do that for a while now, actually. And when I get the opportunity, I certainly will be doing a charity stream. Probably be for cancer research, actually, something like that. So I think that's a great suggestion, Gungshi. That will happen, but a 24-hour stream, it just seems a little bit pussy to me, Gungshi. I'm thinking a 72-hour stream, non-stop. Do you know what I mean? That is how you raise money for charity. Literally put matchsticks under the old eyelids. That's what we're talking about here. Honestly, I'm not playing, Gungshi. Hang on, United have got a free kick in a dangerous area. 80 minutes, 10 seconds gone. Andreas Pereira and Juan Mata stand over it here. Will it be a cross into the box, or will Pereira go for a really dirty shot from distance? He goes for the cross in back stick. Great cross by Pereira, but just wasn't able to find a red shirt with it, and it's gone out for a corner kick to United. Stephen Seven says, Pig, did you not see when I made you read out rude names? Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that, and it worked very, very well. There's lots of times where you probably try and do that, though, and there's probably multiple occasions. But if anybody does know those clips, what videos they're on, even the timestamps and stuff like that, send them to me, man, because I want to know, because I do want to assemble some sort of a, best of the year video. Matt Rush says, Ollie, great team talk at halftime. You're not kidding. He's definitely done something well. Clock Freak 3, great to see you. Not heard you in here before. Clock Freak 3, it's a new name for me. Says Juan Mata is lethal on free kicks. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you're looking at statistically, conversion rates. He's got to be right up there with our players for free kicks. I think you're right on that one. He's a great free kick set piece taker, something United are lacking. Noah Todd says, reason Ashley Young could have scored that free kick. Griffo Chaz comments, who's slagging off Dorset in this chat then? There's a couple of people saying we shag sheep, Griffo. Do you know what I mean? Raf22 says, hi Pig, watching from New Jersey. Watching from New Jersey where many moiders are koi. Thank you very, very much, Raf22. Watching from New Jersey. Love your shirt, by the way. Thank you so much. Old school. What's going on with my green screen here on the shirt? Look at that. We've got a trippy badge. It's that side. Hang on, I've got to sort this out. This sort of stuff winds me up. I don't know. But anyway, great to have somebody from New Jersey tuning in. New Jersey, we've got Texans in here. We've got people from Thailand tuning in here. We've got Gungshi over in Taiwan. It's insane. We've got very, very many different nationalities tuning in live right now. There's 226 of you legends tuning in. Smash a bloody like on it, you legend. And thanks for stopping by on the watch along. I hope you've enjoyed it and had a fun time. Still about 10 minutes left of the game. 4-0 to United. Bossing it. Cruise control now. Amazing second half performance. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got the Norwegian hairdryer out and smashed them up with it at half time. It did the necessary effect that we all wanted it to. And United came out a completely different team in the second half. Bossed it. Could have drossed it, but we bossed it. What more do you want? The music theme comments, New Jersey in the house. Sadiq Rahman says, from Toronto, eh? Thank you very, very much for getting in here as well. Whole bunch of legends in here. Noah Todd, like the vid and get it to 100 likes. So close. I thought we already hit 100 likes. I could be wrong, but thank you very much. Gungshi comments, next time I return to the UK, I'm coming to Dorset to visit the pig. Mate, honestly, I'm not kidding. Let me know when you come to the UK, Gungshi. It would be a pleasure to meet the elusive and mysterious Gungers. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that would be awesome. Thulani Bukhani comments, South Africa in the house, pig. Thulani Bukhani, thank you so much. We've got a whole bunch of different nationalities represented in here. South Africa, whereabouts in South Africa? Pretoria, I'm guessing. It's a guess. Cape Town. Somewhere where they mine diamonds, eh? I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for getting here. Poland, DJ Paolo, Poland in here. Thank you very much. Represent Poland. Nice one. So yeah, shout out to each and every one of you, wherever you're watching in the world. A very, very mixed bag of people we got tuned in here. So it's great to have all of you aboard the pig train. Choo-choo! Oh, this is just what I needed tonight, to be fair. A nice win. Coming back from a dreary half-time 0-0 and coming in and putting an amazing second-half performance. Wan Mata doing well. Greenwood doing well. Even Clungy doing well. It's just what I needed. Hanging out with you lads and lasses. Cheered me up no end, it has. So thank you very much to each and every one of you for stopping by and watching along with this game. And thank you to United. Thank you to these United players for actually playing in the second half. I appreciate it. Shot on goal from distance. And it is saved by AZ Alkmaar's goalkeeper. I think it was Andreas Pereira, or was it with the shot? But yeah, we've been very, very comfortable. Marcus Lind says, greetings from Olliland, Norway. Greetings to you, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping by. Always wanted to visit Norway, actually. I will one day, for sure. Leo Mensa comments, I'm from Kettering. Kettering Town in the house. The mighty Kettering Town. Gungshi comments, that was an atrocious attempt at a South African accent. Yeah, South Africa's not my forte, I'll be honest with you, Gungshi. Let me have another go, though. I'm from South Africa, and my name is the Flying Pig, and I come from South Africa, where we mine diamonds. It's no good. It's no good. Oh, pass into United's area then, and a little bit of dodgy defending by Twanzebe, but he manages to rescind his terrible actions by kicking the ball out whilst he's on the deck. And he gives it to Heath Chong. Heath Chong surges forward down the left now. Wan Mata plays a very good ball in down the left. United on the counter. Andreas Pereira supported by Brandon Williams with an overlapping run. He decides to go inside and go alone. Shot on goal from Pereira is headed away behind for a corner for United. 86 minutes, 11 seconds gone on the clock here. Ash Holding comments, hey Pig, are you doing a show after this? I'm from Yorkshire. What do you guys think? Shall I do a cheeky post-match reaction show for this one? Or is it a bit late? I mean, I've been talking for a very long time and my throat is mashed up, lads. So it's probably not advisable, but I always do a post-match show. So you probably already know the answer to that. And I doubt any of you are going to be like, nah, don't do the show. So, I don't know. So probably will do the show, but we'll decide in the next few minutes. Sadek says, great match, thank you, Pigs. If I'm ever in England, I'll give you a shout. Feel free. I'm not saying I'm going to meet up with all of you people, but some of you I may well. Gungshi comments, that's better, Pig. Thank you very much, Gung. And Stephen Barr says, can't wait for the best of video. I haven't seen a sheep in weeks. Nice one. Yeah, we've got to do a best of video. And honestly, I mean that. If any of you feel like doing a little bit of research for me, it would really help me out. Because I am just but one man. And for me to go back and watch all the videos I've done this season would be quite difficult. So if you think, oh, this bit's funny, or, you know, this timestamp on this video, tweet me, email me, whatever. Let me know. It would really help me out, actually, because it's very difficult to assemble those sorts of videos because they're so time-consuming. Tahith Chong, the ball falls to him on the right. He cuts back inside. He tries his best Rude Hood impression, but unfortunately, to this time, there is no avail. DJ Perez says, rest for Sunday. Yeah, they both should do that. The Kong Man comments, should Greenwood start versus Everton? I mean, Greenwood's very, very impressive every time I see him. I can't really fault the way Ole Gunnar slowly progressed him and slowly brought him on, because it seems like when he gets these opportunities, he's hungry and he's not getting burnt out in any way whatsoever. He's not had too much pressure put on his shoulders, so that's good. But I mean, look, the way he's playing, I say start him on Sunday. As easy as it is to say that, it's like he's faultless. Every time we see him, he's pretty much faultless. But then who do you take out? Are you taking Martial out? Is that what you're saying? Because obviously Rashford and James, they're going to play against Everton. Hold on, United with another chance. Can we make it 5 down the right? Andreas Pereira, couple of step overs and he cuts inside. Mason Greenwood, it was, my bad. Mason Greenwood looking for his hat trick. And he couple of step overs, cut back inside, went for the shot, but it's deflected away. K Wars comments, Pig, I'm going to find some Jesse Lingard banter and send you timestamps. Will be hilarious. Bloody legend. Please do. Honestly, that would really help me out so much. Tweet me, direct message me, Instagram me, Facebook me, whatever. Gungshi says, Pig and Hen coming up tomorrow. I hope you still got a voice, Pig. Hey, you're not wrong. Pig and the Hen show tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. Make sure you tune in live on the channel tomorrow as well. If you've never seen the Pig and the Hen show, it's just me and a Spurs fan. And there will be banter. Oh, yes, there will be banter. So make sure you tune in for the show. It's a football related. Sometimes other stuff comes into it. Anything we could talk about on the Pig and the Hen show, really. So make sure you tune in if you're familiar with it, or if you're unfamiliar with it, come and have a taste of the Pig and the Hen. Sounds messed up, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Rincon. He tries his best Rude Hood impression. It's just the hair. K Wars comments, what's your social addresses? They're all up here. So on Twitter, it's at Mr. Flying Pig HD. On Facebook, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD. And on Instagram, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD. And that's all my socials, my friend. Hey, Dougie Style, thank you. Great to see you in here. Says, hey, Pig, big fan. When is this charity event? Hey, it's nothing in stone yet, but very, very, very soon, something like that will definitely happen. 100%, yeah, that is going to happen. Some sort of serious charity event to raise money for a really good cause and just to have a bit of fun on this channel as well. So we will be doing that at some point soon. I'm going to probably have to have lots of guests. And when I say a 24-hour stream is not good enough, I mean it. I'm going 48 hours minimum, baby. So we're going to have a weekend charity stream, one stream, which will include a watch-along, which will include, you know, all sorts. Is there a limit to how long you can stream on YouTube? Somebody let me know. Can you just stream indefinitely? That'd be nice to know, because I don't want to do like a 15-hour stream and it cuts out 15 hours. That would suck. I'm doing a 48-hour stream, rather. VJ Anan comments, who should we get in the January transfer window? In an ideal world, I'd like to see Jadon Sancho come in, I'd like to see Haaland come in, and I'd like to see James Maddison come in. There you go. In an ideal world. Realistic? No. Gungshi says, bacon and egg time tomorrow. Yay, bacon and egg brigade. Come out in full force tomorrow. Support the Pig and the Hen show around about 1 p.m. I know a lot of you are working around that time, and it's not ideal. Shite time for a show, really. Weekday at 1 p.m. But if you are available, if you happen to be on your lunchtime, whatever, stop by and say hello for the Pig and the Hen show tomorrow. Wayne M, thank you very much. He says, Pig, I believe there's a limit. I'll take a look. Thank you very much. Music Fiend, marathon streams can be dangerous. Nick Brown, thank you very much. It's great video, Pig. Great to have you in here, Nick Brown. Much love. Thank you for stopping by. Alex comments, I think you can. The lo-fi hip-hop channel Chilled Cow is always live. You can stream for 99 hours, Pig. Eddie R2. Great info. Hey, thanks to everybody for looking into that, and thanks for sharing the info. That will happen. 48-hour stream. It will encompass, like I say, we're going to do it on a weekend. It's going to be nutty. It's going to be nuts. We're going to have guests on. We're going to do a Pig in the Hen show during it. We're going to play FIFA during it. We're going to have call-ins during it. Oh, yeah. It's going to be lit. So make sure you keep a lookout for that. I don't know when it will be. I'm going to drop it and announce it. But yeah, I think Cancer Research. We'll do it for Cancer Research, lads and lasses. It's a good one. And there you go. There's the full-time whistle. The end of proceedings here at Old Trafford. United beat RZ Alkmaar 4-0. Past the chip on the left-hand side. We've absolutely blitzed them. We've done them. It's been a fantastic second-half performance by United. Greenwood's taken all the headlines with an amazing performance. Juan Mata did a good job out there today as well. And United have done an excellent job of winning the game in the second half there. Whatever Odegaard did at half-time, it worked. Done and dusted, Europa League, jog on, son. Hopefully we can go on and win the competition, and maybe that'll be a route into the Champions League, of course, but I don't see it happening this season, but I hope so. Anyway, guys, look, I'm going to wrap this watch-along video up, but don't go anywhere, because you know what's coming up now. It will be the post-match reaction show where we dive into this game, analyse it a bit more, talk more about the performances in there, maybe do player ratings. I'll do player ratings in this video as well. So please do stop by, don't go anywhere. Shout out to a few people at the end, the Primot, Matt Rush, Eric Shun, Eng Oyata Evans, Gungshi, Skujo1, Eric Shun. Already gave you a shout out, but have another one, son. Matt Rush, Here Snark, Icky6093, and everybody else. You! That's right, you! Thanks very much for stopping by and tuning in on the watch along today. It's been a great fun. It's been really entertaining, actually. Great 4-0 and great to chat with all of you in the live chat. But I'm not going anywhere on YouTube tonight yet. Oh, no. Don't go anywhere. Just have a little pause. Go make yourself a cup of tea. Look for my post-match show, which will be live in about 5 minutes or so time. So I'm just going to end this stream now. I'm going to play the Patreon credit. Shout out to everyone that supports the channel on Patreon. Before you go on this video, please do us a massive favour. Smash a like on this video. It definitely helped me out. Subscribe if you want to hear future watch-alongs and match commentaries and things like that. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button, and also post-match reactions and all that good stuff. So please subscribe, follow me on social media here, and it's been a pleasure as always. Until I see you in a few minutes' time, have a nice cuppa, stay classy, and I'll see you soon. Pass the chip on the left-hand side. Oh, yes, now pass the chip on the left-hand side. I don't know the next bit. But anyway, thanks to everybody who's stopping by right now still for the credits of this. It's star patrons, the people who support the channel on Patreon. A little thing called Patreon. If you don't know about it, it's a way that creators can basically generate a little bit of money to help them progress their channels and things like that and create more stuff. So that's why I've got one. If you want to help me out, you can, like these legends who have been named right here. Every patron will appear on the end credits for every single video, such as Gungshi, such as Jarvis Cocker, such as Pete Miller. So thanks to each and every one of you, and everybody else as well, the normal people who just tune in and watch these types of vids on the channel and who interact and support and watch along. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Have a bloody good one. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you in a few minutes, and peace.